I believe we're live. Good morning, comrades. How are we doing on this absolutely wonderful day? I have had to look at this into... Please click. Can we click? Yes. Pierre Leval. Right. So we're going to try a cheeky strat to start the day off. Now, if you're wondering what cheeky strats there may be in Hearts of Iron 4, now, France has a cool little thing at the start of the game. If we're able, okay, now the keyword is if, because we are 90% likely unable to do this, and for that case, we're just going to start reviving the national bloc immediately, because we are going for the monarchist line. And, you know, Discord people thought I was cringe and bad at Hearts of Iron 4, so I told them, get wrecked. You don't have a YouTube channel. And that's where I left it. Bros were crying in chat. I was memeing on them. Jesus Christ, this is a lot of units. We're gonna leave the Vietnamese units in Vietnam because they're just a step too far for us to even like attempt to get right. Actually, you know what? We're gonna get rid of the garrisons. The reasoning behind this is just for the us to actually have garrison units as they were intended. Okay, so there we are. Right, so now we've got garrison lines. Now what we're going to want to do is set one division on this line for the Rhineland. Right, we're going to just set only a very small amount. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect, we've got 7 here. Right, we want to do this. And then absolutely everyone else follows this line, where they're going to go from Sedan to Biscayne. The reasoning is this is Europa Universalis for AI. So the AI doesn't actually quite know what things are. And I'm going to meme. How's it going? And Antorus 20? Right. Okay, so we don't have any good field marshals. Playing France, I see. Yes, comrade, yes. Okay, so you see, we are going to try to meme on the Germans as fast as physically possible. Hopefully, and I do mean hopefully, and we need to get to doing this immediately. So the BCP now has to start upon today. I know, we're doing a lot very quickly. Right. So, the BCP has to immediately exist. And we're going to immediately start looking at getting rid of some extra, you know, just units on the top. Okay, and then one more of these. And one more here. Nice. And then we're going to take out this one. And the whole reasoning behind this is we're going to entice the Germans to want to do a blitzkrieg. We want them to do it. We want them to bully us. And we want them to think that they're better in every regard of the word. And then we'll bully the absolute ever-living shit out of them. We are going to take the entire French force into Germany as soon as physically possible, because if we can form the EU and then put in Napoleon, that is so much. And if not, you know, we get a nice little pocket Germany that we want anyway. So life is good either way. Now the only problem to this plan is that we might not have enough time on our agency to ensure Britain will do this. And because, you know, we don't actually have a way to ensure Britain likes us other than sitting there and praying. That's it. There's nothing else. I don't know what to tell you. Because we still have to do our focuses. Meaning, it will take an entire year to get here. And that means avenge Waterloo is a step too far. But as long as we can join the Allies, we can avenge Waterloo within the day and take all of that for free and then march on the Germans afterwards if we don't get an early war with Germany. If we get an early war with Germany and join the Allies, which is a possibility because all the events are independent, we can pull it off out of our ass. Is it certain? No. Absolutely not. There is no certainty to this. There is absolutely nothing that can categorically say that this will work or this strat will not fail within 10 days of it being just concocted. But the Rhineland happens as soon as this is done. So, we're going to spend our only political power, that's right, our only political power on just increasing as much. Just praying to Paradox, literally. That is our stratagems. Okay. And you sir, inoperative infiltration risk. So, diplomatic missions. Yes, you see, we want diplomatic pressure. We want as much. Rally the British on our side. We have exactly, and I mean exactly 2% pressure. So, let's just rally the British on our side. Okay. Yes. They must be dealt with now. Come on. Rhineland remains demilitarized. Nice. Right, well, we just won that, so it doesn't matter. Life is good anyway. Right. And we cancelled our being nice, so it doesn't matter. We have guaranteed peace for quite a while. And we've in fact guaranteed that we will be the owners of Belgium. Yep. We will just own Belgium now. In about a year's time, you'll just see the French descend and attack with all that they have to their name, which isn't a lot to be fair. But all that they have to their name. I do apologise about all my stuttering today. I have no idea what's gotten into me than a shit ton of caffeine. Right. Okay, there's no more nice little French. Ah, there's not. Okay. Right. And now we'll want to put almost everything into producing... I mean, actually, we've got everything in, sadly, what we want. Okay. And after doing the national bloc, as the communists haven't rose up, we should be chilling. I mean, we could ban communism and avoid that. They didn't accept the referendum. It doesn't matter. I think the English, aren't we? We are not on the Allies, but Rhineland's remilitarized. Like, isn't remilitarized. And that's where we are concerned with. And what we aren't concerned with is how Britain actually likes us or not. Because we can just flip. Like, our plan is just simply flip into putting the Council of République and get rid of disjointed government. That is it. That is our plan. Our plan is get that, get a non-aggression pact with the UK, get the UK to like us continuously, and because we haven't created enough... I mean, granted, I would want... Sadly, we're not part of the Allies, but it's fine. It's fine. If we have to go to war with the Allies, so we must. It's not that big of a problem. Besides, we're finally producing, like, some serious... Oh no! Yeah, I mean, I don't care. Rather reform than revolution. I mean, I actually don't want communists in my government this time, thank you. I love it how you get the communist events if you don't want to be communist. But you don't get them if you want to be communist. Like, we usually get that around 1938 and, like, we're sweating kind of thing. I'm not sad, I'm not mad. But yeah, we've made sure that the Germans can't do anything this game. Early game, so that's going to be very, very demure, very nice. Very giving. Okay, the Council of Rembouillet. And then we're just going to put this in, get rid of disjointed government. When we do that, we're going to suddenly start making sure that England loves us. To all accounts. Look at that, already non-aggression pact. And as long as England consistently likes us... I got invites from the USSR and Germany to join their faction. What? Sorry? Pardon me? I am not quite understanding how one can do this. Okay. Wait, did we forget tech? I think we forgot tech. No, we didn't. Okay. Sorry, for a sec, I thought we just forgot to do half of our techs, and I was like, oh no. We've got a problem here. Right. And, yeah, as you can see, by getting rid of some of our colonial garrisons, we have prolonged our hold in Africa really nicely. I mean, 0 resistance. It's very nice. I mean, maybe a bit in, like, absolutely nowhere. Damn, okay. Let's go, France. But, you know, this isn't, like, perpetual stability, right? And we're just gonna, once again, get this. Again, for the same reasons. As long as the garrisons are happy, everyone's happy. And once everyone is happy, we get a lot of manpower for free. So... it's fine. I almost had to censor that. I was like, sorry? Pardon me. You can't say that. They're blue, dabba dee dabba die. I will allow that. Right, rally the leagues. Do we want to rally the leagues? That's -3% stability when we don't need to minus our stability. Then again, actually, we do need communism. Sorry, we do not communism. We want non-aligned, and a lot of it. Charles Marras. Right. And Spain declared war on Spain. That's kind of cute, kind of demure, very giving. And you see, we're going to revise the constitution of France, giving ourselves weekly stability plus 0.2 per day, every day. I can't read from the fonts in the Discord. Oh, ouch. What do you need help reading? There's like shit like the hallway. Like, you'll get used to it. Like, the chats are very, like, you can guess what they are without knowing, if you get what I mean. I kind of designed it to be that. It had, like, really English, because when I made that, I came from a very, very English Discord. So, yeah, the English influence, I think you can, like, physically. But yeah, we're going to repeal the law. And we're basically just going to run at Germany really quickly and just, like, throw them under a bus. Again, we're actually going to use here to mainly do it. As I don't think we need to really care about much else. I think we might have to alleviate the East. I don't think we can hold this, realistically speaking. So what we're going to do, right? We are going to take all of these areas. When I say all, I just mean Cambodia and all that. When we, like, right before we go to war with Britain, we're just going to release... Actually, why would I do it then? You know, they'll be democratic. It's going to look really weird. Actually, we may as well wait until we're monarchist. I want at least monarchist states. I can't deal with a democratic state inside of a monarchy. That makes no sense. I sent faction invites in images. Wait, what? Okay, I'm checking images. I'm here for it. Bros really want you. Oh, you're Israel and Palestine. Okay, that makes sense to why they're both wanting you. That makes a lot of sense. By the way, you're getting a wave in chat in Discord. I'm not going to be able to respond any more than that, because that's like the absolute tip top of what I can do. Just as a person, that's just maximum. I mean, can't we still just ask to join the Allies? I swear there's still a... No. Sorry, I thought there was still the line, because when I first looked at it, there was still this left line, but it has been destroyed. Very sad. But obviously, we're going to proclaim the Third Empire. That is what we're going to do today. Hopefully, and I do mean hopefully, we can repudiate the losses of the Third Republic and reunite France under the strongest French nation. Now, I have heard that the Spanish-French nation is the strongest, but fine. Besides, you don't get a lot of Spain doing that. Unless you support the Carlists directly. But, like, they'll never accept that. Like, you will never get this in a million years. Especially during his game, because this Spain will never allow the Carlists to pop. It will just never happen. You gotta sell those dreams out. Right. And the Constitution is nearly revived. We are gonna suddenly start getting quite a bit of manpower, political power, coming through quite soon. Just as when stability is increased, so does political power. It's quite nice. It's on a percentage basis of your total earnings, before minuses, which is... What? What? No. No. You're telling me we're forced to look at everything else for a year? Ouch. I mean, it's not that bad because we're forced to look at this. That's just weird. I mean, we could do interventionism in Spain, I guess. Or begin rearmament and look at offense instead of defense. But the longer we take with Germany, the worse it gets, surely. I mean, promote entrepreneurship. I guess we just go down here. Market dynamism. I forgot about port guards. Yeah, no, I totally forgot about all of us. Whoops, my bad. Well, we're gonna have to wait for the revision to happen. 7th of October. Oh, damn, that's on my birthday. By By the way, comrades, my birthday, it's the 7th of October. I'm just not telling you which year. You're gonna have to figure that one out. Good luck, guys. Anyway, I'm somewhat tempted to, well, I mean, so for my side of a civil war to win, I would want, I don't even know how it's possible for, like, a side that I want to win. I mean, ouch. Anyway, I might begin rearmament, I guess, because we don't need these developments. No matter how nice they look, they're just not that good. They're actually kind of shocking, especially when you can just suddenly create massive industries out of nowhere. I almost don't... Again, I'm tossing up this because I do want to have this very quickly. It also means that everyone else is going to be prepared for me, which I'm not a big fan of. Right. And bring them all into this one. Right, we're bringing everyone from across the world into our singular ports here, because we won't care if we lose Africa. It's all going to be chill. Right, and we're going to put all the submarines together. Okay, there we are. And then this one. Yes, comrades, if you've never seen this before, this is what you can do in Heart of Iron 4 to bolster, to technically temporarily bolster your entire navy. And make it look like it was actually a good navy to begin with. When we all know it was shocking and that it should never have even been a concept. Wait a second, you go monarchy? Since when? I mean, I'm happy, but still, why? Ah, you see, Alex, it's been just because it's... You see, I played so much France in the past. It only makes sense. Also, if there's a cheesy way to get through this, someone tell me. Someone tell me this now. I so need to get through this. Does it, like, auto-cancel? It doesn't have any cancelling, so... You could do it on the same frame. Theoretically speaking. You could get this on the same frame, just like you were clipping through, you know, Mario 64 or some shit. By the way, I should address something, actually. So, we're all upset about the Duolingo bird, right? No, I do apologise, that was me. Look, the bees... Look. We had a collaboration with the KGB for a few months. And this collaboration, we didn't realise what it meant. And when the FBI came in, it was just too late. We couldn't pull our boys out. And as a result, we just had to double down, really. And that's why Duolingo's dead. I'm sorry, comrades. That's just the facts of the matter. We tried to save the Duolingo bird, but I don't know what to tell you. Right, agricultural protectionism. Okay, stability or modify inefficient. Yes, I would like to modify my inefficient economy. I mean, look at that. Civvy factories are now increased in speed, which is ridiculous when you think that's already happening. And then we're gonna get this, and then I think we're gonna. I mean, why would we ever want to intervene in Spain? But yeah. I think we're going down this way because France Indivisible doesn't make any sense. Why we'd want to potentially separate ourselves? It doesn't make sense. What we'd want to do is encourage immigration. That is all that we could reasonably do before, you know, we do anything drastic. Okay, that 0.0, oh, look at that. On the day. On the day. You could not ask for a better research timing than this. Oh, this is beautiful. Right. Okay. A change in popularity for fascism? No, we don't want the fascists, actually. Okay, we almost want to give refuge to German scientists and such, and then we'll turn monarchist, and then, everything they did to evade didn't matter. Right. I am tempted to get one of these guys, but could also just... It's such a difference, actually. You know what? We are going to get, army offense minister. Not defense, I know. And we are going to go for our standard. Okay, interesting. Noted. Yes. You can see we've already got land doctrine. It's so beautiful. But we also want to remove stuff out of our infantry design. Being this. This damning piece of... No, it's not that bad, actually. We may keep it. We may keep it for a test today, actually. That may be our test. This will be our little secret, okay? None of the rest of commune needs to know. Look, those who have relationships inside of a commune, they're not true and loyal to Daddy Stalin. Okay, that's all I'm saying. If they were loyal to Daddy Stalin, they would help him right now. I will play more Germany. No reason, of course. Eric Toos, what the hell are you doing? Okay, so to be fair, I found a way to always enforce Germany always keeps the Rhineland. Yeah, like DMZ'd. And this will be beautiful because Austria, I'm going to permit to do their thing. And then when they get that gone, Spain requests aid. No, we cannot risk our stability. We are just not intervening. Nothing. No, Eric Toos, you can't be doing this to people. No. Bro. That's rough, man. That's rough. You are bullying the populations into forcing them into becoming terrible, terrible people who can't see. Now, you know, I'm gonna get clipped for that at some point. Like, someone's gonna, like, finally question me on it and be like, what do you mean by people who can't see? And I'll be like, because they can't see. They're not seeing. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a comedian, here all night. Right. I think we're gonna begin rearmament, go aggressive focus. And Charles de Gaulle. I love Charles de Gaulle. Look, who needs a relationship when you have Charles de Gaulle? Okay? That's all I have to say. That is it. Actually, wait. Why do I want this one? Oh, we're gonna run down our eco tree. We need to get rid of these eco problems. Right. Oh, have we got rid of all of our eco problems? Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. We've got no eco problems. So we should be... Oh, look at that. That's actually a reasonable amount of guns per day. This is a reasonable amount of building time per day. This is beautiful. This is beautiful stuff. I'm a big fan. We could rally the leagues, but I don't think we need more fascism support than we already have. Because we don't want fascism, actually. We want Action Française. What do you mean, justifying war goal on France? Anarchist uprising in the Civil War. They are the ones that we are likely to support. Just to prolong the Civil War. But, again, there's no reason. Nationalists just win, and we can't get a foot in the door. So, unless we went full in the war, and doing that, we could. Because we could go through this and spend all our political power on this. But I just don't see why we should, when we can just do anything else. Literally anything. Get 0.25. I mean, to be fair, we're not in debt. We're not in debt today. Right. I'm thinking we get someone... Don't these guys have a silent workhorse? I swear they do. Did they update France? I'm thinking of France from version 1.5. What the hell? I remembered from my first HOI game ever. I was like, wait, don't they have this? No, they don't. No, that's from like 7 odd years ago. Jesus Christ, 7 odd years ago. Like, we're talking 8 years. 8 years. Oh. Yes, my first game of Hearts of Iron 4 was back in 2017. It was brilliant. It was a great time. Now, 7th of October, so we're in April, May, June, July, August, September, November, December. Okay. Yep. That's rough. That's rough. So we've got building happening now. Protect the rights of man. We don't need to protect the rights of man. Men do not need rights, is all I hear. Okay? Nor do anyone else. If you thought I was about to be sexist, no, I just don't think anyone should have rights. I'm sorry. I believe in total inequality. Oh god. You know what? I wouldn't even be mad for being clipped on that one. That one's bad. Right. Okay, we've got an ass ton of things that we're going to start flying inside of Belgium. Mainly because Belgium's bad at Hearts of Iron 4. I do love it how they're going to stop getting R. You're holding, like, what do you call it? What is the name that I'm going for? I keep, like, blanking every, like, 1 in 90 seconds. So, the word I'm looking for is actually dictionary. One that I don't have. It's very sad. Could we all, like, chip together for a dictionary for myself? Thank you. Would be very, very, very nice. Right, so we're going to be looking at getting a bold attack. Kind of brilliant. And then we will also be looking for a... Do not have an infantry expert. That is insane. You'd think we would. Right, stronghold. I almost want to wait out for that, but I don't think we'll be able to. And flamethrower tanks, let's be fair, we just need... we are, like, tank phobic. We are scared of those things. Right. How many tanks are we... Oh, we're decreasing... We're increasing by guns per day. Is that because we stabilized our entire colonial... We did. Compliance growth going down. Nobody's sure why. Ah, it's because I never put them on civilian oversight. And now they'll get a little bit of resistance, but they'll also get so much compliance growth. It's worth it. Because once they turn like 70%, they don't go over a certain amount of resistance anyway. And it just starts to beg the question, why would you do anything else? Why would you allow your compliance to go down? Why? In what universe is that a good idea? Unless you had like no compliance to me. And, you know, that's up to your own, you know, debates about what's good and bad. I could raid Iraq for oil. I mean, I'm almost tempted, because it would just be funny to raid Baghdad for oil. But I feel like England might have a few problems with it, because they want that oil. Right. Oh yeah, you thought I was going to talk about the rights of people with England in a sentence? Absolutely not. Right, we're going to start the MAS, getting stuff, and yes, we are finally using political power, because I'm brave enough. Right, entrepreneurship, nice. Fuck it, dynamism? I'm going to say it was dynamism. We'll get that soon. Right, I'm tempted to devalue the franc. It is like fundamentally good for our nation to devalue it, because we'll be able to get through there so much quicker. I mean, look at that. Consumer goods factories minus by quite a fair amount, but 70. Can't wait 70 days for that. Wait, July, August, September. Okay. So we could begin the rearmament, which would be fine. We could protect the rights of man. We could technically do the interventions in Spain. I think we should devalue the franc. I got Alexandria with my mech. With your mech? Mech? As in, like, an actual, like, straight up, you know, mechanical... Damn. Okay. Fair enough. Big up yourself. Out of this man from here on out. Right, rubber plantations in Madagascar. Here. Right. Okay. I'm thinking... Oh, look at that. It is. I wasn't wrong. It's there. Look at that. Gaston. Gaston. I love the Gaston. Right. When we get rid of disjointed government, life will be so nice. I mean, we will barely see a difference. But I love it where, like, victors of the Great War, we physically can't remove. That stays with us, I think, just until the end of the game. Like, it's one of these that you can't remove anymore. Remove full employment, maybe here? Yeah, remove victors of the Great War at the end. Yeah, there's no way. You can't get through this tree and get through your politics. You, like, fall in one or the other, so we just accept our fate there. Right, either we do German scientists, or we get our... Yes, fine, let them be. I want them to do well. In fact, Austria, I want. If world tension goes any higher, and it will, it just will, I think I should guarantee the Austrians, because then me and the Austrians can just run into Germany. Again, at any moment physically possible, we'll run into Germany. Like, at the first moment possible. It is better for us to do that earlier than later. By miles, it is. Right. Again, we could, to be fair, actually, we could ban fascism, then rally the leagues. Look at this. Then rally the leagues. And it will keep falling into being, yeah. Right. Brilliant. And it will just fall into being good old monarchy. Apparently, says an Englishman, the natural state of things. I'm not sure I agree with that, man. But, you know, he was also quite plathered, as it were. So I cannot hold him completely accountable. Granted, I think we should. I'm sorry, Turkey, but screw off. September, we've got to hold it. We need to hold it for October 7th. I mean, imagine I missed the date. Like, I just forget what my birthday is. That would be criminal. Right, so September's just over. Look at this. We lose like 1 or 2 days on our focus tree, which our focus tree is like inaudibly long. Like this is risky. Parts of iron gameplay here. But we do need to do it. And repeal the law of exile. And the idea is if Britain doesn't remove that, or if Britain doesn't allow me in their faction or whatnot, or like some sort of something, we just fly at them immediately. I don't think it matters. Early Britain, I think we could fight. Reasonably speaking. As long as we block right commissars, we take out the entirety of the Netherlands, Luxembourg, and, you know, Belgium. And, you know, quote-unquote stabilize, as this says, reorganize the Dutch. Reorganize departments, daily compliance gain. It presumes that we're going to stay in war. And that we are the Germany against Germany. We can invest. No. We do not want to invest this time. I'm so sorry. Right, we are repealing the laws. Star Droid, if you don't let Turkey get Hatay, you become the oppressors of it. That's stupid funny. Yeah, no, I'm the oppressor of the Turks. Right. I've actually never let them have Hatay. Worst case scenario is you know, we release it out as a country under Lebanon. Oh, as Syria, sorry. We're just never going to allow them to actually have that land. Right. And disjointed government. Oh, I love that is about to just disappear. It's brilliant. I love it. I'm a massive, massive, massive fan. Right. I think us doing that against Germany, by the way, has slowed the German war machine so far. I mean, they're going to have to be on economy of conquest, right? If I'm not wrong. Yeah, MEFO bills 34%. Oh, that is... I would not want to be on that. The idea is that we intervene before Germany can react. So, the problem is that we face is that we might have a conflict with Great Britain. I would rather take out Germany and then go for the Benelux. But I will now go lurking. Have fun. Maybe we hear us like what? Hear us later? That is not an English sentence. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, no, don't worry. We are going to be the most tyrannical force the world has ever seen. I mean, quite literally, Hawk Tour. Right, that was a bad joke. That was terrible. Right, you know, as bad jokes go, I think I've peaked. I think I've hit, like, the precipice. Right, and then we're gonna get our silent workhorse, who is actually just gonna give us +1... Look at that, +1.18. Yeah, my English is... from the egg. Ah, yes. We actually weirdly understand this. Right. So, I'm almost tempted, after proclaiming the Third Empire. We just skip Avenge Waterloo and go straight from Retribution of Sedan. I think it would be funny, because if we do that, then we can just do that immediately afterwards on the Netherlands. And they're not guaranteed by anyone. They wouldn't join anyone. See, these guys would join Britain. Maybe. Cancel guarantee. Oh, you've touched my heart, Great Britain. You have touched my heart, and my soul, and my everything. Britain has done everything to help me out. I will never forget this, Great Britain. The British have done everything in their power to give me the easiest game there can be. If I fuck this up now, it's completely on me, nothing on the English. Right. Oh my god. This is brilliant. We might go on a bullying session today, actually. I'm quite sure, and when I say quite, I'm like actually certain. Right, what are we missing? Support equipment? Yeah, support equipment. Just because we don't have a factories on it, so we're gonna finally start making some military factories. Yeah, I can't do that to myself. Like that's basically done, so we'll just remember that's basically done. When we proclaim the Third Empire though, we just instantly switch onto a partial mobile war economy. One of the two. It doesn't matter which. Or if we actually do manage to do it. If we get that stab so quick, we might actually be able to do this. What did Britain? Yes, they did. Britain turned around and said to us, yeah, nah, it's totally fine. Yep, you may just assault Belgium for free. Go on, France, we love you. And, you know, I'm not going to forget something. We're just going to attack all of them really quickly. Just all in one hit. Literally, on the first hour that we get, so Britain can't protect all of them. Okay, so Bonaparte is in power. We did not get any of the political power we were promised. Literally none of it. Okay, fair enough. And we're going to do anti-democratic raids. And we're going to rally the leagues again. And look at that. We're +4. And that's -4. That is +0. Hey. Ah, yes. Okay, I'm gone. Okay, have a good one. Right, so comrades, where we are going to have to be looking is right up the Germans' asses. Look at this. This is brilliant. This is marvelous news. I mean, we are avenging Waterloo. Yes, our stability sucks a little bit, but we will have it back up soon. We are actively trying to up its base value by 0.7 a day, and also devaluing the franc will pop it back up by 0.5 in a few months. We don't have to look at our manpower suck. You too. Thank you. Right. Comrades, we are going to do this. Right. Straight up and through. And Army 3, we will put in... I mean, Charles de Lattre. It's not quite Charles de Gaulle, but it is his sexy counterpart. Right. What we're going to do is just quickly attack all of them. Because the joining percentage is 70% world tension without guarantees. So if you're not in the same war, you just can't. Yes. Yes. Thank you all. But yeah, 76% for me, because I'm non-aligned, which is brilliant. I do love myself a good bit of Hearts of Iron memeing. Right. And there we are. We're just producing that little bit more. I mean, I don't think we have a manufacturer for this. No, we don't. Our support equipment's always gonna suck. Right, Towed artillery, surely we don't. We have to have one for artillery, right? Yes, we do. Schneider. The German one. Schneider. Yep. Yep, you heard that correctly. Right. Okay. Hopefully we can just run out all of these guys. Like, absolutely, like, throw them to the ditches and back. Okay. Guerrilla fighter. I mean, I don't know why he's fighting with guerrillas, but, you know, creative warfare strat. Okay. I'm thinking we might be able to do this quite quick. We're not going to declare war on Great Britain. They're going to be the one that we don't attack. It's going to be very interesting. All-weather expert. I mean, air superiority plus 5%. It is so worth it. Right. We're just gonna have to pretend. Right, we're gonna hit the negotiate licenses button. I mean, Britain likes us enough. Mainly because of the non-aggression pact. They're gonna start really not liking us. So, we're gonna have to do this to mitigate the problem. We're going to make sure that England loves us. Because they're the only nation that we need to convince we're not evil. Which, you know, is a factually incorrect statement. Comrades, this is a make or break moment. Comrades, I'm going to risk the entire game on this random bullshit. Okay. And as a result, Britain cannot join the war. Fundamentally cannot. And German volunteer, I would love you to give me some volunteers, actually, Germany. To waste your units and divisions early? I would love that. Right. And these two, please. Dankeschön. Right. Luxembourg gave in. Nice. That is the first of many countries to just outright give in. Right. Straight to Liège. Straight to Liège. And then, yeah, up and round to Namur and Brussels and all of that. Because they don't have enough to hold us in. They definitely don't. Okay, so we're just going to annex Luxembourg. Just as is. I mean, there's no reason to even look at them the other way. Right. And we're just going to hit something like this. Yeah, instantaneous victories. Instantaneous. I mean, some would call this a brutality, not a war, and I would agree, to be fair. This is not a war. This is just me bullying what was the Belgians. Right. We only are concerned if the UK joins the war. If the UK joins, then we've got a problem. But until then, we have absolutely no issues. Right, Belgium. And as puppeting goes, there's no puppets that we can make. Okay, that's fine. Okay. And then, once again, one more front line and one more war. One more conflict. One more. Okay, straight around to the Hague. Literally the fastest ass force, please. I would rather hit the Hague fast and ruin a shit ton of manpower than be very slow and possibly allow the UK to join the war. As, once again, we are on such a time barrier. We are so insanely, like, strapped for time. If there was any resource that I'd put over every single other one, it is time right now. Time is the most valuable resource the French have. My god. Come on, seize them. Seize them, take them out. Take them out. Yes, nice. Okay, so now we are going to annex them and puppet the Dutch East Indies. Now look, why might we puppet the Dutch East Indies, you might ask? Well, it's really funny to say the French East Indies. There was no other reason. Literally none. Just look at that. Look at that man. Sultan, whoever his name. And he's going to very much love being French. Because that's 1 million manpower. It's very nice having 1 million manpower for free, actually. I was, like, thinking about this, for quite a while. That was the whole plan. Yep. Hope you were glad you saw that. Right. And we should be looking at Sedan now. Thank you. Right. I don't think the Germans have enough for a war. They just got the Anschluss of Austria. This feels like a bit early. I mean, Czechs, you want to join me? I mean, the Poles are nearly there with us. I mean, we could wait. The German Reich is justifying against us. That's very interesting. Because the last time I checked, you're not in a position to do this. And now, with the entire French, industry, we're just going to start building fortification. Because, well, in case we get pushed back, I'm going to have to be completely transparent. I'm not sure we're going to push from Friesland. I'm not certain of that. But what I can be certain by, that suddenly our economy is going to become marvelous very quickly. And what I can also be certain about, interesting. Oh, our agent got captured from the UK. Lol. Oh, that was the agent. I was like, lol, get wrecked. Available will go on the UK. Nah, we don't care. England, big up you. Nice. So, we like the UK because they allowed us to do our things. And as a result, the French Empire is going to repay the British kindness by attacking their greatest enemy. For free. Also known as our enemy. For free. And we will murder anyone who goes into our way. Anyone that even whiffs at the French being able to do this out of nowhere. You shall consider them as fiends and enemies of the state, and therefore should be out for execution and maraudement. Right. Okay, so 40% entrenchment. I mean, to be fair, we're just gonna have like such a high thing in Friesland and like down the way to Belgium. Like, that's the plan. That is the entire plan, is just build such a fortification line that one cannot quite process how much forts, like how many forts there are, because it doesn't matter about how good their tanks are if our forts are high enough. At least that's the Czechoslovakian way of doing things, and the Czechoslovakian way did seem to do well last time, and we should just keep remembering that whenever we have problems in life. Right. Okay. Daily compliance gain in the Netherlands. Or we could just release them as puppets. And not bring them in. Wait. Wait. We can't form the EU, can we? No, wait. I have an idea. It's not a very smart idea. But it's an idea. To be fair, actually, considering this, has all of our compliance gone down? It has. Why has our compliance gone down? Well, it doesn't matter. You know what? We're going to, instead of costing manpower and goods, we're going to release out both the Netherlands and... yeah, so here's the Netherlands. As you can see, French Netherlands and French Belgium. There. King Leopold and William Seherman. And we're just going to declare on the Germans. This can't go wrong. Surely not. Right. And we're going to abuse the fact... okay. We want to keep one division here. Make it so we look still interested out here. Yeah, actually 2. Right, we'll keep 2 divisions here. To make it look like we're maybe interested in trying to maintain the status quo here. Whilst in reality, what we're going to be doing is looking at changing, yes, by protecting the rights of man, increasing our conscriptions likely, and getting rid of the German threat. Okay. Okay. There's still quite a bit of manpower. But I think we all know where I'm going, inclusive of the AI. Britain? Question mark. Right. Instead of doing that then, Britain, don't you worry. Are you going to get clapped again? I don't think I'll be clapped. I don't even think that is a route to clapping me. Because you see, comrades, Germany gets its stuff on here in the 40s. We're going to make them be in war in the 30s. And they've not even got economy of conquest yet. So, is all our divisions set? Scramble for Germany will begin. Right, what is our plan preparations? And yes. So the plan has begun. The plan? Take as many German things as physically possible before they can even react. Soviet Union, 10 divisions to help us. Karlsruhe, Stuttgart, München. Straight across. Absolutely everything. We're talking Linz, we're talking Wien, we're talking Eisenstadt. Before they can even have a wink in the war. We're taking as many holds, as many things as physically feasible. Before they can even consider what is anything. Right, apparently we have allies. Okay, our trucks are moving semi-quick. Very nice to hear, that's very nice to hear. Because they need to move even quicker if we want to get as many things as we want. Right, we want to quietly do what we want and overwhelm the German state. We need to do it quick. Right. Okay. Up to Nuremberg, please. Okay. Apparently, we've got a lot of heat on us, which is very sad. Right. Now comes in the infantry. This is stage 2. Stage 2 is very damning for the Germans, to be fair. And it's just called the Blitz stage. So we went through our Blitzkrieg, which is ironic because we're not German. And the Germans got hit with their own sword in that matter. Right. Please. Please don't. We need these. Don't get rid of them. Right. Well, clearly we don't have any of those. Right. Okay. And we're going to detract a lot of attention away from ourselves very suddenly by just entrenching in German soil now. Which is kind of hilarious, being the fact that now we are sat in Stuttgart. We are very happily in German land. Very, very securely. There is no question. France has once again done this to the Germans. And once again is showing the Germans that they are nothing in comparison to the French military. Right. We are a few guns down, but that should not stop us. Right. I mean, we are fighting through really negative gas. We've got the entire Nazi airlines against us. Okay. Ay. How about instead of continuing really failed and bad attacks that really don't help us? Okay. Oof, 0 stability. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. We'll be fine. We'll do and be fine. The 4th Internationale. Right. Now what we're going to do with our lines is we're going to very quickly around large areas, so say like here, start creating fortification. So I don't expect quite a few areas to be completed. And I don't expect a lot to be done for a good while inside the German lands. So instead of trying to hold absolutely everything and beat the absolute ever-living crap out of them, we're just going to stay put for the most part. Because I don't think that the Soviets are going to be able to make us be able to push without any of our doctrines. And we definitely aren't there when it comes to manpower. Like, there is no doubt that we are not there on manpower. We're unable to do any conscriptions. So we have to be careful when it comes to manpower. And that's where these guys come in. Please, help us fill our garrisons. And what we're going to do is keep asking every little state that we have, please could you fill our coffers? And they'll give us a lot of manpower for free. Now, the idea is that we'll have a lot more French people inside our armies as a result, which honestly is totally chill at this rate. And now that the Germans are going to have to lose a lot of men trying to push us out, like, even if they succeed, they are taken back far. Okay. How about you just stay there on the other side of a river? Okay. Clearly they didn't get the memo. Right. Okay. We start these after we finish. Okay. Because we want to be able to garrison. Garrisoning German land is our strongest position that we can take. Okay. All eyes on seizing this back. Okay. Only fortified provinces we really care about. So say like Stuttgart, we don't care. We do not care. It's only areas that we have made fortification that we might give a absolute rat's ass about. Because there are states that we should not lose at all, ever. And we're going to start garrisoning up German land. German land is going to start having anti-air built. Yes, that's right. We're confident enough inside the German soil to start making garrisons within their land. Now, is this a particularly smart idea? Not really. But is it an idea that will make us win the war? Almost certainly. As we will have a lot alleviated for free. And the Germans can't do much about it. They can manpower with us. But that really is not a good idea. Right, Freedom Front, we don't need the Freedom Front. We want Plum Violette. Where we get more cores in Africa for free. Where we don't have to care about much. Okay. There. Yeah, that cast is rough. That is some serious cast power. That is the power of close air support. Right. Of which we're trying to reduce how much cast there is. Right. Okay, how about you just don't kill our state? How about that? How about Tank, you just stay there for a few minutes. You know, you can carry on your orders later. Okay. North Indochina. Oh no, Japan. Oh, Japan's at war with me. What? Okay. Fair enough. Go ahead, Japan. As long as Japan's not at war with the French East Indies, I'm fine. Because it's only the French East Indies that I'm somewhat concerned with. And my current plans are to just maintain our hold. Maintain and increase. Ever so slowly. And do whatever the hell we like. Bro, some of your divisions got overrun. I saw. In fact, it was only two. Two divisions. I couldn't do much about it. But here we stand, and we stand proudly. Right, now, we can finally do up our supply. Which is going to be brilliant for us. Because we were at the point where our supply might have killed us. Not having supply is almost as dangerous as everything else in this conflict. Right. As not having supply on the Western Front is diabolically awful. Right. Now the question is, how far is Czechoslovakia? Czechoslovakia is barely outside, but they are outside of German soil. Like, they are outside of Czech soil. It's really nice to hear and see. Right. If we can take back this province, it is like a manned province. Is that... Did they take us out one more province? Oh, they did. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Right, our horde is doing quite well, and it's enough to entice German attention. Okay. And then we want to have one more here. Oh, we are building. Are we? Yes, we are. We should build now. The forts are just barely enough because the Germans, even if they can make their stuff, cannot make it now. They are going to be on economy of conquest. But their economy of conquest is going to keep decreasing. Because we own German land, not the other way around. And though they have an ass ton of cash, it is now getting knocked out of the sky. We are also going to stop... We are going to temporarily stop flying our planes inside of this soil. Except for our nice little fighters, who are just going to go for, you know, interception or air superiority. We're just going to pray that they can intercept enough. Oh, it's tempting. Oh, that's tempting. I mean, they are pushable. They are definitely pushable, but we are in a massive slog here. We're not. We are going to miss this opportunity. It could be the only opportunity to conquest on this level. But we genuinely cannot. Cannot do it. Right, smooth talking, charmer, war industrialist, quartermaster general, operative slots. We don't need that. Neo-Jacobin. Daily fascism. daily fascism, daily democracy, syndicalist, technocrat, backroom backstabber. I mean, we don't need any of these guys, really. I mean, Charles Tilton we might have, but, like, otherwise, we don't really need... Yeah, we don't need much of this. Right. This is really weird. I've never been in a situation where I can't spend any political power before any advisors. Okay. As you can see, they are really having a rough time now. 213,000, where we really took a few lives out at the start of the war. Just to make sure we took enough cities to take out the German. I mean, we took out enough cities to take out German states. We currently own 2 German states. Just directly. Which is very nice. I mean, we might have to do fascism support for some sort of, like, we need some sort of something going for us. Right. Anti-democratic raids, anti-communist raids. Upping that can only be good at this point. Okay, Plum Violet. That should up our manpower and how much we can build. And because we're not at war with Britain, we're not at war with Britain, but we are at war with Britain. As a result, and because the German war machine cannot slow down, public must endure this, prosecute those responsible. We can't take the stability hit. We just can't do it. We can't do it again. Right, Freedom Front, we don't need that. And expand the citizenship. I mean, if we did expand the Freedom Front, what does happen is we just get rid of an ideology for free, which isn't that bad. Right, equipment 2. That's really good, but now we've got to get through not dying. Not dying is quite a big one for us. And our tanks are going to be shockingly awful for a while. Okay, this should be fine. We should be absolutely chill. Okay. Can we get something to increase how fast we can build stuff? Awesome. That is all we're looking, is can we build? Can we do this? And what can we do next to possibly increase how much we can... Ooh. No. No retreat. No. Jesus Christ. No. That's not happening. Germans cannot do that. Right. Kalsusha. Kalsusha's been taken back from some sort of... I don't even know what. Right, okay. We're not in a position that we can do that, though. Right. We're going to have to... This is the dodgy one. This is when we get creative. Right, we're going to release out Luxembourg. In fact, we're going to release out most people. Finally. Ah, well, good to know. Good to know that we don't need to man them any longer. Right, Tahiti, Tunisia. I mean, Upper Volta can be done. Right. And we can do Tunisia. Yeah, wait. We've done... Wait, we have done Plum Violet? Yeah, we have. Nice. Right. That means everywhere that is being manned, that we need to be careful of. Right. We also put a ticking time bomb on our backs. But we are going to happily give up parts of our nation very quickly. Because otherwise, we are going to get into a bad situation. Right. And Dahomey, and then Guinea, and then Morocco. Right. Lebanon, Mali, Mauritania, Netherlands Antilles. Don't know why we even have that. And then Niger, and then we get Cambodia. Yeah, Republic of Cayenne, Guadeloupe, Madagascar. We're gonna get Suriname. We can't do Vietnam. For some reason, we can release out Alsa, which is just hilarious. Being the fact that they ceased to exist for quite a while. And then Tahiti, Togo, and we're going to retain states within our core on Tunisia, because I know Tunisia, there were states that were like inside our, and there are cores. So now, theoretically speaking, we should have a lot just happily in our coffers. We do. About 29,000 guns. And what we're going to do with those 29,000 guns is very quickly do a countercharge. Very, very suddenly, and very hastily, try to retake as much as we've just lost inland. Now, is this going to cost a lot of manpower? Yes, it is. Are we going to put absolutely everything onto this front? Yes. Is it going to look thick red for a very long time? Yes. Are we going to be able to take Al Susha peacefully? No. They pull back. Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. We have nowhere to man anymore. Right. Okay, and then we're going to put this in. Right. And expanding the citizenship, we should be fine on that alone. Right. For Stuttgart, we must go. And there we are. Right, Stuttgart is ours once more. We're just going to take in basically dead tanks and take around our trucks very quickly. Clearly, we're going to be a more truck-driven nation than tank. Okay. Gonna look at Augsburg. Right. We want to just get maneuverability. We're not looking for much else. Okay. 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 This is fine. Ah! Okay. Please do not clash. My god, my game's nearly crashing. This is bad. I've never had so much lag in Hearts of Iron before. I think just because a ton of troops are reorging really quickly. Which honestly is so fair. When you're having so many troops just running around at the speed of sound. And you know that you're the causation of half of their troubles. Okay. Okay, and then you want to really push Mountaineers through Innsbruck. Right. And we're looking at a wildly offensive line. Because now we have the manpower and we have everything else. To say we should keep moving into Germany. No matter how many lives are lost, it doesn't matter. The move is a positive thing. Always will be a positive thing. And the more that we try, even though we're going through shit tons of CAS, which is going to damage our units so much more than the Germans, the CAS will make it so we'll have an easier time with the Czechs. Like, the Czechs making our life easier, as they are also pushing at the same time, causing an absolute economic crisis on the Germans. Right. And we need to sit in here for a second. That's fine as well. Right. And the economic crisis on Germany right now is that the French are just sitting on their border all the time. Just casually always there. Why the hell did we give up this province? In what universe was that a good idea? Right. Because the more land we hold, the more likely Germany is going to not be able to have this economy of conquest. At least effectively. Right. What? In God's name? Okay. Right. Can we request all your forces? Brilliant. Can we request all of your forces? It's literally 6 divisions, but at this point, 6 divisions is 6 divisions. Right. Yep, that's not quite the division that I want. Ah! Ah! No! No! Okay. We might get pushed back to the Maginot. I'm not unhappy with. Because the Germans now aren't going to be able to push much farther. Like, the Germans have just solidified that they can't do anything. That push did push us back. Just a weensy bit. But we're fine with it. In fact, we made absolutely no territory with it. Except for Stuttgart. We did make Stuttgart, to be fair. Like, we did make some gains. Which is very nice. You can see these province gains. Quite literally by what's missing on the map there. Right. And we're basically stopping all attacks very abruptly. And just building fortification. Because once again, as long as we can build fortification over the whole region, who really cares? Right. Could we we direct all attention real quick into supporting these units who are going to fall. Yes. Brilliant. Okay. And brilliant. Yeah. Nice. And then that's like 50-50 gonna hold. I mean, it was going to hold and then we took it, so it doesn't matter. Potato, potato, really. We may have lost Luxembourg, but also they're having to occupy Luxembourg now. Good luck to them. Luxembourg's a very rebellious state, to our knowledge. Right. Okay. We'll just not attack it. That's fine. Okay. This is chill. I'm happy with this outcome. Where now we're the leaders of Stuttgart again, and they can't really do much about that. And once again, our economy is increasing whilst the Germans are stagnating, at best. The Germans are having to stagnate or reduce. So, with that alone, I'm very happy. I'm very happy to move forward with this idea. As you can see, the Czechs are still pushing, and are able to push quite well, actually. Big up them. Right, non-core manpower. We're going to reduce, like, we're going to encourage immigration. Where we could... Wait. But if they're all cores, like, doesn't this make them all cores? And because they're all independent... Why are you even here? Just leave. Go to France. Make sure you're all in France right now. Like that's kind of what we're looking for. Right. Okay. I just forgot to have my navy up. That could have been bad, actually. Okay. Comrades, I think we'll be chill. I think the rest of this stream is going to be very chill. Granted, we don't have planes. They all got knocked out the sky. You can see the Czechs are just running through. Doing that whole thing. I just pray that Czechoslovakia does not have, like... What's the majority of the war? Oh, it's a divided war. So we have most by, like, a mile. Okay, got you. Yeah, we're just gonna wait until we have just significantly better. Or, like, the Germans aren't able to do anything. I mean, they are basically disarmed. The Germans are on the point where they're on a verge of being disarmed, so we should kind of, like, think about that and put that all together. Right, MAS. We're gonna get the Rex Brandit. Right. I mean, actually, we should be not looking at defense, but getting higher offense, as in terms of art. Right, Lithuania joined the Allies? Ouch. You know it's bad when Lithuania joins the Allies and just joins the war against you. I think Königsberg is gone. Yeah, the Germans can't do anything about this. Lithuania owning Königsberg is a bad moment for the Germans. Jesus. You know it's bad when. Okay. I want to quickly separate these six. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I separate you off? Right, I want to make you all divisions the inventory. Right, and then we're going to suddenly take off this from it, and then throw you back in. Delete that division. Nice thing. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them now not believing that we're going to, you know, invade through the south. Right. And my idea from here is, after encouraging immigration, we don't have what the rest of Europe has. But what we do have is a grit and a will to survive. 166 planes on our side. Okay, fair enough. Right. We don't have any planes to our name, really. Not anymore. Okay. Bomb, could you I swear there's a way to bomb a specific... Yes. Could you bomb that? And could you bomb the supply rails? Thank you. Right. So now, my bombers are going to bomb very specific things. Are these bombers going to disappear quite suddenly? Yes. Yes is the answer to that. Are we going to build any more of these? No. Do we need tanks? No. We're just going to main this and go for this? Yes. Yes. Certainly. In fact, not even that. We're going just these two. These two the whole way. Guns and artillery. Guns and artillery is the way forward for the French people. My god. Why was this the answer? Why was the answer get rid of the actual designs of the French military? I was trying to RP and it just wasn't working. So the answer was meme strat it. Meme strat the Germans to high heaven. We're just gonna meme strat. We're gonna get Nuremberg. We're gonna get them. We're gonna meme. We're gonna meme so hard. We've got the breakthrough. We can do it. We've got the better weapons. Get wrecked, Germany. Because the Germans don't have an industry, so they can't build more guns than us. Because guns are so cheap. It's just who can produce more guns, not who could do anything else. And now, that's the game plan. Is just outproduce the Germans. Just do it. I was trying to use like an actual strategy and, you know, be like, you know, let's RP. Nah, the answer was just meme the whole way. The entire answer all along was forget that you're playing, forget that you're doing history, just play Hearts of Iron like the biggest memer you know. My guys, look at this. We're going to connect with the Czechs soon. That's actually diabolical. We're about to split Germany in half as a result of our meme strats. Right, and because we're not garrisoning shit, Hitler has been assassinated. That's even worse. Nah, we all know that's bad. What, is Berlin? Berlin's about to be taken, that's why. Yeah, no, that... Beautiful, really. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Right, so the meme strat was the answer all along. The meme strat was the friends we got along the way. Right, okay, so let's not even hasten. I don't even know where Hanover. Hanover is where we have to make our goddamn stuff, because otherwise we're gonna actually start getting hit by it. Our networks of intel mean nothing if we already own the land. Like, why would you want an intel region of an area you already own directly? That makes no sense. That's just called anti-resistance at that point. God, I love it when the Germans are putting all their attention on me and forget about the Czechs. God, I love it. Right. Right, and up through here. Please, can we get Kassel? And again, I don't care how many men I lose, because I'm about to get plus 25% manpower. It really doesn't matter to me. As long as I get somewhere close enough to Russia. I don't care. Right, return to Borgino. Disunite Germany. Has capitulated. Will be known as... so that's where all the German stuff comes in now. I love it how we actually just can't do anything to up. That's diabolical. Right, let's go do the Freedom Front, I guess. The quote-unquote Freedom Front. It's a front that we're just going to remove all freedom. I mean, I guess the name's kind of ironic. You know, and that's why it's called the Freedom Front. It's the irony name. Right, we are really going to start going down in the amount of manpower that we have. We're just going to take Kolberg. There's nothing they can do about it. 23% of the war. Yeah, we're going down just mainly because the Czechs are actually pulling some real fucking weight. They really are doing something. It's quite incredible. We're in fact going to set our entire army on just raid all their convoys. Raid everything. Raid absolutely everything there is to raid. Absolutely every piece of anything to raid should be raided. Amazing. All German traders being raided. Their war support must be dropping. Hitler has been assassinated. They've got no war. They've got no war support. There's nothing. Nada. This must suck. absolutely everyone in this war, inclusive of me. This is bad. Static victory or death, or you know, we actually get our doctrine. I don't think our doctrine's worth it. Victory or death. Victory or death. Right. So now, when, you know, we're exhausted as a military, because, we really are sacrificing quite a few men for this, bullshit move. I mean, it is a kind of BS, I'm gonna have to admit. Right. I mean, we could almost open up the front far enough as a distraction, but we could actually cap as a result. I don't think I need to risk capping for a bit more war score. Maybe if we get up to Hamburg, I will be happy. Or if we grab Berlin ourselves, I'd be very happy with it. As you can tell, now we're fighting in areas where we have green air. Green air. For the first time in the war, we actually are fighting with green air. It's brilliant. It's a marvelous thing, this. Green air is something I've been looking for all day, every day. It's just been an idea in my mind. It's not been reality yet. But now we have it. We have green air. Comrades, I told you we would get green air, and we have, and life is beautiful once again. We're just running through the Reich. It feels like running through the 90s, like running through the Reich. Right. Reich. We're gonna go do this, and you're gonna like it. I love how many decisions we have, just the military parade. Jesus Christ. There's just no way that we're gonna increase this high enough. We're going to do exhort heroism. That's about all we can do. I love it that throughout the whole game, we expect, like, basically no political power. Like, just zero. Okay. Operation get to the Germans before they get to us. Okay, so we've got Hamburg. And we're trying to get Berlin before the Czechs can. Because clearly, that's where all the Germans must be. Like, they must be there. There's no way they're not. Okay, so we're about to take the Kiel Canal. Okay, Kiel has been seized quite nicely, and the Battle of Flensburg may commence quite soon. Right, and we're going to move to Rostock, then Stettin, then Kulzin. Yeah, we're doing it. Okay, and they're going to be held down long enough. Hopefully there's no battle in Berlin. No, there's not a battle. Good. Could we send some lads up there? No. We don't want to lose this province. You stay there. Whilst we send some lads up there. Right. I think Germany's kind of cooked, I'm not gonna lie. But, okay, what is our war support? It has to be, like, above, like, I want, yeah, 27 I'm happy with. Because that's over 50% of the war that we're in. Dortmund, Münster. I've done, like, over 90% of the fighting. Like, of the actual fighting of this war. Okay, Cuxhaven, Wilhelmshaven. And they have to maintain staying... Wait, have they ditched Berlin? No, they haven't. Okay. Bad time to join Germany, I'm gonna have to admit. Very bad time. Right. I mean, Germany's on the brink of demise. They're like, yes, let's join Germany, our friends. It's like, you sure about that? Okay. Okay. And something like this. 4 divisions on. Okay, still on, still on. Okay. Okay, and then we're just going to run through here and try to take Breslau and literally everywhere from underneath the Czechs' hands. Right. We want as many of these VPs. We're not looking for anything but war score at this point. Right. Okay, you are that army. Could you go on defense real quick? I don't want to see Asen fall. Asen ain't fallen. Because if we lose Asen, that's a lot of war score that we're losing for free. I'm not doing that. Right, could you sit on Asen real quick? Thank you. Could you also attack there? That's brilliant. Could you please just move over maybe... Okay, Köln. You run around that way. Otherwise, we're fighting a division twice for no reason. Ula Nanning. Okay. Do that, and then to Münster. It just makes more sense. And yeah, Asen hasn't fell, so that's really good for us. Germany is on the brink of, I say the brink of demise. They are demised. There's nothing left of them. They're gone. They're dead. We're just hoping to claim like over 50% of this war goal. Right. And then we're going to get this. Right. I love the fact that we are still getting this past greatest, like, victors of the Great War. Like, that is insanity. And we're getting anything, even afterwards. Right. Okay, U4. Yes. Okay, you. Okay. We're gonna grab these guys like this. Right. After we do this, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go there, and then say U4 need to run. U4 need to just run into place. I don't care if they maintain a hold or what. That's not my concern. My concern is simply, can we hold? Can we take? Okay. Okay. Berlin is about to fall, so we need to take Kustrin. At least. If I sniped that earlier, I would have. I think that's Germany. Right. Okay. So as a total, we have 50% of the war goal. The problem is that we do not have over 50% of... Micronesia is English. Right. Now, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try our absolute hardest to puppet states within Germany that aren't actually Germany. The reasoning is very simple. The more we pull this bullshit off, the more likely we are to get very nice little states going, right? And, you know, the allies won't be able to do this themselves. And the more that we play this little game of, you know, hide and seek, politics-wise, Schleswig and Holstein, okay. I mean, allies, you really didn't do much, man. I could have won this alone. Right, Rhenish Republic. I want the Rhenish Republic. That is just no debate. Of course I'd want the Rhenish Republic. Okay. That is a lot being lost there. That is... Oh. That is a lot being lost. Right, Grand Duchy. Again, that's us. Right. Rhineland. I don't mind losing the Rhineland to the Allies, because that's just takeable very quickly. Unterporten. We want as many little vassals as possible, even though we're not communist. The vassals are better than a take, just because they're cheaper, and on top of that, Baden. I think we got the majority of land. I'm not upset about it. Yep. Okay. Brilliant. 279, so I have to get rid of Niedersachsen. And then I'm happy with that. Peace treaty. Please say the German Reich still exists. Remove their political power. The German Reich does still exist, which is kind of funny. Meaning they'll still try their wars and such. But, Grand Duchy, French Germany. So, we wanted this French Germany. Just because, in case a Germany does exist post-war, yeah, you can see they really didn't exist. Now, on the case that Germany still exists, and now that Austria now exists, we can still move on. It was one setback, which is not major. And we'll just look at destroying what's left of this resistance. This strange resistance of which I keep hearing of. Why is there resistance against the French people? We have only been nice. Average peace treaty in HOI4. We created this. We were the ones who did this. I thought Bavaria was funny. And the reasoning why we've created this is simply, and I do mean simply, for the factories. They are all going to do those factories. It's going to look nice, and it will finally fix our economy far enough that we won't have an issue. Now, just to point out some nice little things that have happened, we have Grand Duchess Charlotte, we have King Leopold, we have Wilhelm, we have random people, we have Rupert, we have Ernst, we have Philip, yes, that's Hesse, as in the Nazi one. And because the German capital is here, which, remember, they're not part of the Allies, so the Allies can't actually keep them alive. Yeah, we can move on to them. And because they're a minor nation, and because we're not actually much in the German Reich, coming rates, seriously? Huh. But yeah, if we wanted to now, we can collapse Czechs by collapsing England. And because we've just simply got a more powerful force, we would win it. In fact, I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove it. Comrades, we're not going to fight the Germans today. We're going to collapse a very, very small state. Just as a result of everything else accumulating together. We think it's rather funny to declare war on Czechs just because England looked at me funny. They looked at me weirdly, and that was enough. Keep in mind, this is 1939. We have all of the Benelux, Germany. I mean, Spain's just kind of sitting there. They're kind of chilling. They're looking kind of nice and kind of demure. Pretty giving. And remember that we have absolutely no amount of this to our name physically possible. We do not need the Maginot any longer. I feel like adding our own... This is so silly. But I'm gonna add our own little... Our counter Sudetenland, if you will. Because I feel like the Sudetenland is just not enough anymore. I feel like there should be a second Sudetenland. Politically speaking, I think the second Sudetenland is better than the first. And that's just because it's made by France. Yep, the Kingdom of France. So nice, so nice. What a nice place. Right. Alright, so, I love it how we just keep getting to do tech, because we're so wildly ahead. It's actually, like, really bad that we keep forgetting to do this. Right. I mean, we don't actually need that much on anything, especially trucks. Trucks are unnecessary. Right, and as a result, the German Reich, if we declared war, we'd have a war with Italy, but we could get the Italian Civil War if we really badly wanted. Like, we really could now just fight. Like, it is just Italy alone in the Axis. It's a bit of a sad state. We're gonna allow the Axis to become the big bads, whilst we become the absolute terrible few. I mean, I don't know what we'd have in Indochina. Oh, on that point of Indochina, did it ever free up? No, it didn't. Oh lol, good luck, China. Good luck, damn. That is a GG if I've ever seen for China. Right. I mean, air focus, we're kind of done with our archery. Other than, you know, disunite Germany. But, yeah, about that. We've already done that. Oh. You're telling me if we just, like, allowed the Allies... So, if we wanted to, so we're going to collapse Czechoslovakia, is what I'm going to do. And then immediately afterwards, and I do mean immediately, we're going to do that, and then we're going to collapse, and just allow all these people to just become my puppets. Like, the German Republic will just cease to exist, in opposed to anything else. Because it seems like all of these will just be like, yes, hello, it's very nice to see you. Right. The only problem is, we will almost definitely get naval invaded. So we need our French Navy over the English Channel mainly. For us to not overdo ourselves. So we're just going to allow this to be the case, and then to put that there and there. Maybe even the North Sea and Bay of Biscay. These 4. I think that's a very positive thing to do. Okay, you lot, could you just quickly just port over this way? That would be very nice, very giving. Right. And then we're going to get torpedo screen protection. That would be very nice. And torpedo expert. Nice. Because our submarines that we have been making are definite submarines that we have been making submarines, I promise. You are seeing submarines there. That is... Whoops. Anyway. Doesn't matter. Right, so we've made level 1 forts across the entirety. Now what we're going to do is very dodgy. And by dodgy, I mean just blazingly funny. Because that's all of Germany. That is just essentially Germany versus France. Sorry, Germany and France versus England. Like the double power. We have majority. That's really nice to know, actually. That's really, really nice to know. Right. Okay. What? In God's name is going on? Nice. Niger has capitulated. Very sad. Very sad. Right. And we're just gonna try our hardest to run straight through. Right. We are going to lose Africa. Like, almost certainly. Like, we will lose a lot of our colonies. But the English will also lose a lot of what they have. Oh no. Yeah, they need to die quick. The Czechs need to disappear. Right. Is all I'm hearing. Right. And we need to look at taking Praha and moving out here and cutting this off. Right. Yeah, Plizen. Looking to take their defenses before they can even reach them is the plan. Suriname has been capitulated. Yeah, a lot of our little forces are being capitulated, mainly because we didn't release them a lot earlier, so they're not... Like, we don't have our nice little democratic ones, so they're all non-aligned, which is kind of demure to be fair. But it also lets them take spicy ideologies as well, which is kind of funny. That was the plan. Let them take spicy ideology. Right. Dangerous naval invasion? Naval combat. Oh, I don't care. Go ahead, mate. As long as it's not naval invasion yet. A few, let's see. I don't care. Go ahead. I don't need these things anymore. Britain, you can garrison all of it and murder your forces in doing so. Good luck. Right. Whilst they're murdering everything about themselves, we're gonna have a very fun time. Oh, this is a double question mark. Right. Might become triple soon. Okay. Okay. And Bratislava, please capitulate. Okay, that was kind of reaching, I'm gonna have to admit. Oprava. Oh, it's literally there. It's literally on a fort. Yeah, no, we've got no chance in that situation. Right. Literally continued advance, but bro had to put the French accent for no good reason. Police good. Chad's capitulated, guys. Chad has capitulated. There is no more Chads in Hearts of Iron 4. Confirmed today. Right. Brno is us. Right, and we're just going to allow that to happen. Oh no, we lost a unit. Anyway, 1-for-2 trade. I mean, it wasn't even our unit. Mauritania. We need to cut off the north from the south real quick. Benelux region, dangerous naval invasion. Let's request forces, please. Okay. Charles de Gaulle. I mean, it would be rude if I didn't. Okay. Request force. Yes. Bit of an egg moment. Bit of an egg moment, really. Just saying. Okay. So the idea is working. Where the Czechs are about to perish, we're about to secure our borders, and we are also about to maul whatever is left of the British. Kinda funny. Whilst losing like a million odd. Like there are a million little colonies that we're losing right now. It's so sad. I mean, Gabon, Congo, Brazzaville, I don't know what I'm gonna do without them. Anyway, whilst the English are having to occupy absolute ass tons, look at that. Right. Our French army's just freed up to kill some English. Oh, we're ready for it. Yeah, they're getting ready. They're feasting. But French Austria gets to make the Austrian-Hungarian Empire, surely. With my power. Yeah. Also, Austro-Hungary might be on the cards. Especially if the Czechs fall. I mean, look at that. Bang. There goes the English. Thank you, England, for demonstrating what not to do in war. And now that all of our nice little Europeans are held together, well, I would just rather move on to these guys instead. Surely, like, take out Hungary, take out Yugo, and take out Romania, and then suddenly we have Austria-Hungary on our team as a puppet. So we're going to happily sit and let the English consistently naval invade us and murder them. Murder. Destruction. Every single time. The moment they move, we destroy. Okay, so we're going to possibly... Say possibly. I mean, look at that. Fascism support. Do we want that? No. Never. Never sign a treaty with those guys. Oh. What do they take us for? Captain of industry. Alright. And the great thing is, we are going up in war support for that move. Yes, the continental system is pretty chill. Okay, so they declared war on Finland. We could invite... Oh no, they're going to join the Allies, aren't they? Are they? Really good question, actually. Yeah, it's as long as the German Reich is gone, we'll be able to... I mean, German Reich, I think, can disappear quite well, quite easily. Right, reorganize the Dutch. When dealing with French Netherlands, I don't think we need to. Freedom Front happened, so we got rid of that. I mean, development in the... Is it really worth research long? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, is it worth it to go and do this? I mean, we're producing so many goods. At this point, you don't need to care about small, like, you know, rights. What are rights anyway? You know, like, who needs them? But yes, we will be trying to increase French Austria as large as physically possible. Just try our hardest to, you know, murder and maul. And we proven we can stop. Yeah, we've now proven that we can stop full level. Yeah, we've now proven that we can stop full level attacks from the English, like D-Days, on a reactionary basis. So why would we have to do anything else? I do love how our stability is like our war support is definitely now going. Victors of a Great War. I mean, that is terrible for it. But we've peaked at 10%. 2% stability. You know your country is based when you're at 2% stability and still rocking. Right. gonna go immediately back down to 0 by doing anti-communist raids. Because I don't like communism. The nation. Can't deal with it. Nope, not at all. Anti-democracy again. Whoops, I confused the two again. Whoops. Anyway, moving on. Napoleon VI is having a wonderful time. Oh no, the Java Sea. I mean, they were kind of already dead. Go ahead, question mark. You're at war with the Allies, right? If I'm not mistaken, no, but you will be soon. Look at that. Japan. They are getting close. They're getting close. Right. For us, we're just sitting down. We're having a nice time. We are vibing. We are really vibey here in France. Right. And we'll consider just adding more anti-air. Yeah. Again, because it's just unnecessary to do anything else. I mean, do we need to be against the Communism? Hear me out. I mean, they'll have to declare war. And they'll have to do all the aggression at some point. And that means we can just secure Central Europe. And just use all of Central Europe stuff to inform and create a nation for ourselves. I do love it that there's a chance that they can just become fascist. Funny. I mean, these guys are definitely turning fascist. There's no way they're not. Enlu region. Ah, no. Done another naval invasion. That's really sad for me. Anyway, carrying on. We have not planned this. We would never have just allowed you to, so that we can just throw your units to death again. That would be a bit of a shame if we did that. That sounds like that would be bad. Oh no. Anyway, retaking French land be like, yeah, let's retake Dunkirk and just get them in a nice little encirclement. I think all the pressure on Ghent actually. Surprisingly, out of nowhere, just fully on Ghent. For no particular reason. I think all the pressure on Ghent. I think we should alleviate a lot of pressure off Antwerpen. But so much more pressure on Ghent. I just have a feeling like Ghent needs to fall. You know, like, nice. So anyway, how many British deaths? 90,000 British deaths. Jesus Christ, 95,000. Yeah, that's not a clean war for you lot. Right. And once again, I think I might like doing this. This is very base. Very nice gameplay. Very demure. We're just allowing the English to keep D-Daying. Because there's not really much they can do about it, and because the rest of Europe, being myself, will just keep producing things faster than, you know, the English, as the English industry isn't going to catch up with, say, like Bavaria is funneling in me consistently and giving me an ass ton of, you know, industry who keep increasing that. And because there's now off-map porn guys, these guys are also funding. It's a terrible system, really. Republic, I love it how like these guys are just, they're gonna have to like start looking at like getting rid of this bullshit. Like good luck, England. You've got a garrison. I love how Italy is like my current barrier between the loss of all of Africa. I just love that's the case. Yeah. I mean, I'm on team. Let's keep this going. I mean, we've got 7 units that are nothing to do with me. Slightest. We'll keep getting these units. Because as you can see, there's 4 from Bavaria who would love to give me some. Actually, they have 0 units. What the hell are these? Okay, request forces. 0. Oh, 6 from Austria. Oh, yes. And as you can tell, Austria is going to be one of the nicest states. It's going to be one of the states that really fund me quite a bit. Same with like Belgium and such. Bus! Okay. Oh. Ooh. No panic. Panic necessary. We'll just have to collapse literally everyone. Very quickly. before the next English incursion. I wasn't sure this was going to be the case or was going to happen, but you know, hey, the entire French force will suddenly say hi to the Polish. Do we have any naval? Yes. Right, could you temporarily naval? Thank you so much. Right. These guys are gonna temporarily naval strike, just barely pushing us into, like, a zone of control of which... No, it's still not nice. But it's better than what we were going to have, to be totally transparent. Right. Yeah, we'll definitely hold in Poland. Very questionable what's happening. Java Sea. Oh, I could not care less. Let's keep going with time. Right. Okay, again, that's just way too ahead of time. Right, let's get this. It's not that far ahead. Right. And now, who's got an ass ton of manpower that I can abuse? Right, you have 700 manpower, 11k, 29k. Ouch. You would have nothing. Belgium? Belgium has the most. Thank you, Belgium. Right. Belgium, you are going to probably gain independence. Cyclers. We don't need cyclers. You have really shit. I do have really bad divisions. What on earth are these divisions? Okay, copy that. You're going to have to dual this. Do not have the support company for that. Right. Okay. 6 divisions. I think that's 100,000 men. Right. Okay. And what we're going to do is suddenly just keep... I say suddenly. We're going to keep the pressure on. Just like we have before. And because our forces are just amassing now, we should be fine. I think we might be overwhelmed with this Polish one, though. I think Poland has actually overwhelmed us. Like, I can see that there's going to be a naval invasion as well, and because we're not in Germany and we're in France, we're just too close for that. For comfort. Like, any amount of comfort is not seen. Java Sea, Borneo, yeah. As soon as France comes up, I have to somehow alleviate force, which there just can't be. There just can't be any alleviation of anything at the moment. Okay. I mean, if the Polish have a civil war, I also don't mind that. But yeah, things like that. Like, right now, we are in a very interesting position. I couldn't say good or bad. Problem is, now that's interrupted me trying to go for... Yeah, that's really interrupted me trying to go for getting Austria-Hungary. Which is a really good move, but I think completely unintentional by the Allies. Because they wouldn't have known about that. Because the AI doesn't think that well. And I'm just crying a little about it. Yeah, so they're not actually winning. That's good. That's good. As long as the Soviets keep winning, just by themselves, though, that's fine. Right, Borneo. I cannot wait for this to come through quicker. I need this a lot quicker. Right. Okay. And then with this, maybe we can push something out of this. We might be able to get something. Congratulations, eh? Congrats. But yeah, there's not really much we could do here. Other than take a few batters from Poland. Which I think is just kind of how this game will be going. Like, we're going to take batters and we can't really move. You need to make sure Czechoslovakia definitely doesn't exist there. We need to make sure they have nothing to their name again. Because that would suck if they do actually continue to exist. Okay. Okay. And selected battles are going to be winning. Okay. Okay, this is fine. This is a chill border. I mean, yes, Neo-Prussia is going to... Kingdom of Prussia, right? Not Neo-Prussia. Just Prussia. I was going to say, like, Neo-Prussia. That sounds quite bad. Right. Okay, and then there we go. And then going to put in Felipe. Just to protect the Prussian border. Right. We're gonna do this in constraints with our supply. And this should be fine. Because we're attacking whilst they're doing force attack. Meaning that they're going to suffer a lot of losses. Regardless of how you slice it, it's a lot of losses. And not a lot coming back for it. Now, I think the allies... Yeah, the allies, I think that they have a land border with us. Which they do, factually. Poland is a land border. And so the AI might not naval invade for a good little while. Possibly days, possibly months. Who knows? Can't predict it. Yeah, they're going on that ultra defense. Meaning that we have the capacity to fully take them out. And that is brilliant. That is brilliant to know now. As we will be liberating all the lands. All the peoples. Right. Okay. We need to just run up, just like we did with Germany. Just like we did. Same process. For some reason this overwhelms the AI. No idea why. Literally not a single idea why this could overwhelm the AI, but I think the English might put their whole force in, which would do over their supply quite a lot. Like, I can feel that their supply is not brilliant. Means that we are going to have a very nice time. Right, infantry expert. Infantry expert. F. Right, we need infantry expert quite desperately, and we need our breakthrough stuff. Quite literally, like, all of this is almost necessary. At this rate. Right. Okay. And that's fine. Benelux region, no! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, out of Poland now. Just now. There's not much... Ah, that's twice. I think we're capped. I think we're capped. Right. We could possibly... We could do one, we couldn't do two. Almost certainly. Okay. I think this one's a distraction. There's gonna be less attention on this one. Okay, this is fine-ish. Not really. It's really not fine. Okay, this is interesting. I will have to admit. Right. I have less care about the Netherlands than I do. Okay. I don't mind fighting the UK alone. I do mind fighting the UK alone without an industry. So, that's what I take. That's what I take out of this. Right, we need to take their ports. Kind of thing. Okay. Okay. Yep, that's still fine. Yep, that's still all okay. Northern and Western France. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. I mean, we could slow the bleeding, and we just need to put our attention on here for a bit. I think that we could do. This is plausible. This is fine. Right. Okay. Yeah, this is okay enough. We are protecting Paris just about enough. Okay. 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 Yeah, this is fine. And down the center here. And then could you fight this attacking province, please? And could you guys both attack here? Right. Okay, and then... Doesn't matter. It will be removed soon. Yes. Right. Increase the distance, please. That they have to travel. Okay. Okay, they're trying evacuations. That's not happening. Evacuations are not occurring. Right. That's fine. Okay, how's Poland going? Not amazing. I think I should stop all siege for a minute. Right. They will not be able to push very much anyway, so there's no concerns there. And we should just be able to do this. Take that as well. Okay. Yep, that's brilliant. Their escape route is gone, and we just quickly collapse absolutely everything that there is to the English army. Right. We do not allow them to move at all. Right. And this should be fine. I think this will be us straight through to the next stage of the war. I just don't see a lost path really in this holding. If we're able to hold it now, we can definitely hold it when it counts. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, we're definitely going to hold and take and do all that. And yeah, once again, their nation ruining themselves in Poland was brilliant for us. They just have an ass ton of cash is all, which is terrible for us actually. They're very likely to be able to push us back out. It's just annoying. Again, nothing we can do about it. It's like 20,000-30,000 planes. Yeah, we can do stuff about it. It's just going to be annoying continuously. Right, let's make it so again they can't escape easily or at all. Right, no. You get attacked. Well, so we run around the other side. You're getting attacked. Okay. Okay. Just quickly yeeting around the other side. Gonna batter on both sides for this. Okay. And then I want to take them out of all their ports real quick. Like that. And then move up into Breda. Okay. Reducing any evacuation attempts. Basically 0. As we are just going to siege Rotterdam really quickly and heavily. If a siege city strat needs to be done, I will. As I just want to get rid of the chance of them getting out. More than anything. I mean, we're gonna just have them all beat real quick. We don't need the death. And we're gonna allow the allies to basically take all the hits one after another. Right, Grand Assault is taken. That is massive for us actually. That is one of the biggest ones that we could get. Right, 206 days. Even though we have no war support and absolutely nothing going for us in that respect, we are still holding, still taking like no tomorrow. Two-sided attack onto that province. It's going to look nice. Could you hit Rotterdam again? Just because I can feel them trying to do some sort of invasion strat. Okay. And there we are. They're just slowly being taken out time and time again. Very nice, very demure, very giving, very cute. Okay. Low manpower. We quite literally have a definition of 0 manpower. We could, if we save up, get this. We will. We will, because we don't have another option. And we are not growing enough in every other state. Yes, and then when Rotterdam falls, some great things occur. First of all, we suddenly get to kill whatever English there is on this random little island, which is kind of nice. Second of which is we get to kill all the English who are sitting on this random island, and the English death rate is several times our own, and the Polish again several times our own. It's almost like we're pulling a positive KD, although we basically have nothing to aims right now. Let's just motorize this, because clearly we didn't. No, we'll cough it up. We'll cough it up. All good. All yours. We won't even fight you for it. Ah, get wrecked. We did. We did. We lied. We lied to you. We're sorry. It's alright, we'll move back. Sorry, we did lie to you, and we don't like lying to you. Right, anyway, so they're not doing anything ever again. That's kind of nice. Right. And it would be really sad to be the goddamn... Yeah, imagine being the Soviets in this game. You just can't get Lithuania. Granted, Germany could declare war and join our side. I mean, I'm not directly against that. We have had the longest Heinrich Himmler game I think the world's ever seen, by the way. But yeah, I think this might be my concluding France until France gets some major update. Okay. Now we've got a response team of 23 divisions that we're going to constantly use just as pure response. Literally nothing more, nothing less. That must suck. Imagine being Polish in this war. Just actually unable to... I mean, remember, like, we are so, like, vastly outmanned. It's insane. Okay, and then let's look at French East Indies. That's the rubbish. You know what? We'll take this one. We'll edit it. This isn't a bad design. Questioning why. This one we'll take. Not deliver anything. Ah, we don't have the equipment. That might be the problem. One a day, every day. Nice. I mean, we don't have manpower, and we certainly don't have industry. These are the two things that we definitely need during a war. Right. Okay. I mean, the enemy has stopped trying to bomb us because we have no war support. There's no reason to bomb us. We've given them no reason anymore. Right. Like, when there's no reason to bomb us because we don't have those factories that they need to bomb, they just look over France and go, how the frick are they alive? How in God's name is that possible? Right. I mean, the English, I think they have a possibility of turning into a foreign... Oh no, Sundar... Oh, wait, Northern France again. Let's go! Woo, where are you going for? Dunkirk? Cute, cute, cute. Okay, response team. Response team, you know what you're doing. Because it's Henry Girard with his entire 23 division force just walking in, saying hello. Northwest Germany? Well, that's not... We'll respond to them in a bit. France is actually the one that we need a response team for. Okay. And we're just gonna cut the head off a snake already, and then we'll get back into Germany in a bit. Yes, yeah, it's that one. Okay, we're dealing with the naval invasion as it came. Right. Now, why aren't we doing, you know, Operation Sea Lion? Because I'm milking the kills. That's why. Look at that. That's very nice. Very demure. Very, very giving. Right. Okay, the English are probably just confused. Okay, invasion response team. Go. They can't have more than 2 naval invasions, and we know they wasted them both. Okay, nice. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, imagine, like, just about to capitulate a state, and then they just... The French force wraps around just being like, what? Ah! I mean, like, being English in the... must, like, be a terrible fate. Knowing that you're going to die for literally no reason. Apart from, you were British. Get wrecked. Okay. I mean, the English deaths are going to keep picking up, and we have to do the war in the most, like, scummy way physically possible, because otherwise we do just perish. Like, we don't have a survival tactic. We just have to keep getting this political power as high up as possible, whilst developing ourselves. Nice. Sundar Islands. Who cares about the Sundar Islands? I don't care about the Sundar Islands. Sundar Islands can die. Right. They still can't take these states. That's actually kind of laughable. Like, Britain, what the hell are you doing to not win? Bruh. Anyway. Moving on, we are... Oh, look at this. We are just right there. I mean, yeah, 4% stability. Might suck a little bit. But, on the bright side, we at least have 4%. Better than 0% stability, hear me out. Okay, so our response team is always going to be in France, because, yeah, as a French response team, I don't know what to tell you. We're gonna be lovely. You see, we're going to get our doctrines and then break the hell out of Britain. This operative has been captured. I mean, I don't know why the Austrians... Bavaria, yeah, they're giving it to countries that are able to manage this easier. Which are basically none of them. None of them should have any manpower. Just saying. Just saying out loud. Do you have manpower? They do. Oh, they have an industry. Look at that. I love it how the AI will sort out who owns what, like, really nicely. I've never seen an AI actually, like, manage it properly, and I'm glad to see it today. By the way, these Polish are, like, actually just ruining their troops, trying to break our lines. Because if they don't, yeah, they are just, like, destined to die. We've suffered 280,000 deaths ourselves. One of our isles that we've not defended has suffered quite a few. And some random states have suffered some random deaths, and I'm not even sure where. There's been one division that's been tapped, apparently. It's interesting. But what we're aiming for is, nice. Mutual beneficial trade. Wait, does that mean that... I was gonna say, now that means they can't send us volunteers. That's actually quite sad. Those volunteers were kind of keeping us alive for a little while. Right. They were nice little trinkets they were adding to our collection. Right, so we're going to, yay! Yay! Go on, Soviets. You can do this. We believe in you. Go on. Let us D-Day. You know you wanna. We're allowing Lithuania just to die, because it's our most efficient method to victory. Oh, I forgot, yeah, we had a war goal on these guys, but we definitely couldn't follow through with it. We have not had an opportunity yet. And we're this far into the war. Now, we'll wait for the Soviets to be at war with Poland, because the moment that happens, oh my god, it is so victory. We'll just allow the war to progress long enough, and then when they're at war, we'll just run in. We'll just run in last second. Be like, hello. But yeah, these guys have lost about 380,000 to all the French dominions. No part about anyone else. Yeah, so Russia can't the war going without just... You can have military access if you'd like. Please. Why don't you want my military access, actually? Okay, so... Yeah, I mean... I think the Polish are gonna go through a few more deaths before anything can happen. I mean, French Germany is really tanking some deaths here. Yeah, we're hardly tanking any deaths. But as you saw, we got manpower. We actually did. It's really nice. I mean, welcome to the faction, friend. Okay. So that means we've got to increase our lines ever so slightly. Yeah, let's not include that. Okay. And all 90 divisions, and then we take the 29 off. And then we're chill. Okay. As our enemy. Congrats. Thank you, Hungary. Hungary is so based. And the great thing about this is they're gonna push for us for quite a while. and then realize we've got nothing to offer them. Like, we're just sitting here on literally Ethel, and we're waiting to get, like, naval invaded, at 300 PP. Yep, at 300. That's the Sunda Islands. No, could you lot just return, actually? That would be extremely helpful. I forgot that your army did from, you know, killing the North. And because the Soviets aren't here to hold them in anyway, yeah, that's probably a bit of an upsie on my part. Right, well... Hear me out. Hear me out. It's not that bad of a plan. Okay. Pulled them in. Have I been disconnected? Reconnecting? Reconnecting? Pause again. Okay, are we live? Are we live still? I'm not sure. Let's hope we are. We're gonna pray that we are. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna pray that we're still live. I have no idea if we are, but I'm just gonna pray on it. We are. Good to know. Thank you, comrade. I was unsure. I was like sitting there being like, is anyone going to respond to me, or am I going to be memed on? Am I just going to be made a meme today? Right. So what we're trying to do is trying to push that a little bit farther with the new Hungarian force. Granted, they got full war score for helping out. But then again, who cares? Who cares? If a take is a take, a take is a take, you know? Oh, the Soviets are at war as well. Oh yeah, no, we've certainly won this. Right, it's mission go. It's just mission let's go. Gnida, literally everything. It doesn't matter. Pardon me? Excusez-moi? Excusez-moi? Vielen Dank, vielen Dank. Okay, I didn't even see that happen. But this time, extra aggressive. Because we can't let this actually occur. Okay. Yeah, I mean, just go for it. Clearly they just capped by, like, an accidental invasion. Clearly the English weren't 100% serious about invading. Did we just actually stop a naval invasion? Did we actually just accidentally? Wow. That is just depressing. The fact that you pulled that out your ass and then just suddenly went back and was like, oh no, we're naval invade. Bro, what? Bro. Right, well, the Netherlands is going to exist once again. For like the 9th time today. Right. I love it how suddenly everyone's pulled out. I mean, everyone's pulled out of Poland though. Rest in peace, Poles. Rest in peace. Yeah, I mean, Danzig I think would be a bit of a violation if we took it. Foreign claims. Our land. It is ours. The thing is, now I've got to memorize who has claims where from Germany. Because there are a lot of claims that we could make. Right, we're just gonna run for Warsaw. I don't think they're gonna stop us. There's gonna be a literally nobody force in between us taking it. Right, that's too much time. We're just gonna we just need to take it, man. We just need to. Perfect. Perfect. Fastest route, best route. Right. Could you take Lutz? Okay. No. We are. What's wrong, sir? What's wrong? Is it the 0%? Is it the 0% manpower? Is that where you're crying? Is that, look at this. Smallest route, best route. Look at that. Smallest route, best route. You can't complain at that. Warsaw has fallen. Warsaw is ours. The French East Indies has took... Oh, no, French East Indies has capitulated. Oh, yeah, right. This is a nice border, isn't it? So, right. I don't know how many people are just, like, crying about this at once. And I hope everyone in unison. Right, we're gonna murder Krakow. Krakow is on the murder list because it will kill even more English people. And the more English that are dead, the easier my life is. hell? In God's name is happening here? Yeah, could I just quickly... It's your force, right? Yes. Brilliant. Yes. I knew it. That's fine. Doesn't matter if they win or lose. Right, Poland's now capitulated. Right, we've got our entire force back. And the Soviets love us. The Soviets are like, Jesus Christ. What a lovely state. What a lovely peoples. And these borders could not get more gory if you ask. The Duchy of Silesia owns 1. The French Empire has 1 province. Oh god, this is beautiful, isn't it? This is just exactly what someone looked for as borders. I mean, this is the perfect border. This is the best border you could ask for. I think we should meme and just hit the Reich. I think we should hit that, because then we can just free Germany. What if we puppet the Reich as the actual Reich? I mean, look at that. Kingdom of Prussia takes half of Poland. And it doesn't matter. I mean, they've got expendable manpower, basically, is the idea. And in 100 days after that, we have a focus that actually can act. And I want... Now, I don't think it's too much to ask, but I want the English to invade me. I want the English to go for Le Havre. I want the English so I can get manpower. I need this manpower. I require it so badly. I want to be naval invaded again. I want to be attacked. I want this to happen. Everyone will think I'm insane. And fundamentally, yes. Yes, you would be correct with that statement. I mean, we're going to war with Italy. Just so. Wait, are they... What the hell is this conflict? Italy alone. Oh wait, does that mean... I'm not sure what happens with our borders in conflict. Wait, yeah, that's a fair point actually. We need to put people on these borders if we're going to war. Right, and we're going to take this little army. Teensy one. And put them on this border. Because the chances are we're going to lose us. And we're gonna piece out the Axis again. Again. It's gonna be the second time we piece out the Axis in one stream. One stream, two Axis peace deals. Ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. On every... Can't say that, man. You know, I had hope. I had hope. You can't start a sentence with, you know, the diddler, as he would like to be called, to my knowledge. Right. The Diddlemeister. Right. Okay, and then there we are, there we are. Okay, fine, on Drake. Yeah, continue. We all know what you mean. We all know what you mean, but that's objectively funnier. Okay, so anyway, on Drake, absolute. Bro didn't think I'd get the reference. I do. Anyway, heyo, how's it going, Holy Soviet King? It's very nice to see you. Right. I love it how we can only invest in Algeria and France because we own nowhere. Literally everywhere else is occupied by the UK, who, by the way, can't occupy it very well. It's gonna go very wrong for them. A subject may... Oh, Belgium. I mean, fair enough. I mean, Belgium's kind of been used 10 times over their worth. Today I've been blessed. I got 2 Valentines for Valentine's. Bro, I don't talk to enough people to get Valentines. That's what I understand. What? I am not going to war with that many people. Oh, allies? How are they your ally? That's quite a few allies. No. No, I'd actually rather not be in outright conflict against everyone. Like, I think Axis the second time is objectively hilarious. Like, anything more than that. Motherfucker, I don't even know these people. Both bro. Be glad? Question mark? We are getting raided, by the way. Raid Shadow Legends has got my ass. And it's gonna take it up. Right. Okay, there we are. I love it how we get like 5% research speed on just everything for free. It's really no reason. Right. I mean, we could make could make one. And, you know, we probably should make a supply hub. But we need one hub at least. Actually, such a waste knowing that Piedmont has one on the other side through a lot of battle and warfare. Right. I'm a really, really nice. I promise. I talk to one man every day on repeat. I don't know how people know I exist. Bro, that is so based. I cannot tell you. Okay. And I'm going to take all remaining planes. You know those planes that I like got at the start of the game? Yeah, I made no more. That's just my entire plane amount. It's just all those I made at the start because my economy is still not enough to hold an army. It's still. I don't like how they're raiding. Enemy raids execute. Oh no, the facility strike. Until repaired. Yeah, I honestly don't care. Go ahead. Raiding it. Could you naval invade me politely, England? I need a naval invade. And you're the one to hit me directly. Right. We've been in so much direct combat that I actually think it's completely fine with all these next battles. Like we're not doing anything against Italy directly. Oh, nice. Thanks for Romania for being so nice to the Soviets and not joining the Allies. You see, this war is going to be formally what's called bullshit. Northwest Germany. Again? Can't you get France? Seriously. This is getting on my tits. Right. Straight across and then murder. Watch them go for France immediately afterwards. You know what? That would in fact be funny. Okay, response team go. And we are going to hurt and maraud all the English who try to do anything against our nice little Hamburg, our Westphalia. I knew this. I knew that off the top of my head. I got it right the first time. Right. And all we do is we hit so hard that we stress out their army enough in supply that they can't keep. Because that's the only thing with naval invasions, is they have X amount of supply that they can get. Now granted, in northern Germany, there are a lot of ports. But there is still an ultimate limit to how much supply they may get. So we're just going to stress it the shit out. And just push them into certain death. The actual certain demise, as it were. Right. No. You will not evacuate. That is not happening. We will pull out. We will make sure that it goes the way that we want. This is happening how we want it. No. No. Stop attacking. We want the English on this province to die before the English on that province die. Right. Okay, that's a bit sad. Right. That's less English. Very sad. That whole assault was worth less. I actually think they might be able to take that on their own. But let's not test them. Let's not test them. Right. I mean, which one do we do first? I think we should take on the Hague first. Very brutally. I mean, the reaction team are very good. They're very good at what they do. And what they mainly do is sit around and do nothing. But yeah, Holy Soviet King, I need to tell you, damn bro. I should mention I'm not like that big of Romania. Okay. Soviets murder them. Soviets just get rid of them. Yeah, that's game for Romania. Yeah, congrats. Thanks, Hungary. Hungary did the good. I mean, I'm just hoping that they did actually kill them. I wasn't looking, so. Yeah, and I'm secure enough in knowing that they can't do that, so. Algeria and France. Right. Did you get colonial industry? You know what, industrial expansion. Get that first. Right. Blitzkrieg theorist, Charles de Gaulle. This is just like, yo guys, how about we blitzkrieg before the blitz? Yeah, we have no manpower anyway. Go ahead, mate. Go ahead. I mean, the Belgians are going to get quite a bit, like, of this war. Like, I'm gonna just not lie in this one. Like, there's no way that we get 100% of this war goal, or even, like, remotely close. It's guaranteeing the independence, and they're guaranteed by Japan and Italy. The two nations we're definitely at war with. Heinrich Himmler, your day has been made. It is over for you. And 99, there we are. And then death may be upon you, Germany. Now, the great thing about this is the Italians weren't alerted. Because of course they wouldn't be alerted. Why would they be alerted? And now, it's completely up to Germany. Do they die alone, or do they bring their allies? Now, that was a few allies that I brought in. You want to know, I generate a lot of attention in doing so. And look at that, they were so friendly to their allies, they brought them into death with them. Yes, and as long as we can take this first, before anything. Yeah, look at that, we are just overtly winning. A downright victorious. Okay, that's lovely. Because Germany's not the major in this situation, which is just, you know, factual and just, like, not even an issue to anyone. No one questions it. We just wanted more cores. We wanted more German cores controlled by Germany. Because as long as we have a strong enough Germany, not like a strong Germany, but strong enough, and we've got an Italian force. We've got 2 Italian forces going. We're just chilling, mainly. But, you know, hey. You can't control them all. Can't win everything. Okay. Let's go Innsbruck and Gegenflirt. They both need to have some serious supply coming in. Enemy agent killed. Nice. That's always nice to know. Right. This operative captured. Why are the Swiss in our nation? That's so strange. What an odd thing to say. Right. Yeah, and we're downright just losing gas. Just consistently losing it. I think we should almost cough up a province on purpose. Because otherwise, King of Hungary. Thank you, Hungary. So nice of you. You know, Hungary just gave us shit for no reason. Lovely. Venice? Yes, Venice. Straight up, let's take Venice. Then we cut off all of our supply between east and west of half of their divisions. Yes. It must happen. We have seen the tomes, and the tomes say that it must fall. Wait, why don't we just flicker this? Wait, we just flicker here. We let them secure that province, and then whilst they're still getting battered to shit and back, we just flip back and allow them being there, and then thank you. That was so much more effective. No. When did I say that? All I'm saying is keep moving in. Keep doing it. Very nice, very demure, very giving. Because they're all stuck there and they're trying to move out. Because they're trying to stop losing men. And, you know, stabilize and secure their borders. Which is almost impossible. It's okay, that side says don't move, this side also says don't move. So we're gonna turn them both off and micro the absolute living shit out of these guys. Right. Okay. Go on. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep getting more men across. I would like more manpower sitting on that province than anything else. Okay. Brilliant. Okay. I don't know if it's a good idea to keep attacking here. I think we could sit here and just enjoy life. Because everyone now has supply. And having supply... Wait, is that one of our provinces? No, we've only took into... Not the other way around. F. Real L moment. Let the Italians lose manpower, I guess. But, worth the German state being under... Why is it under Austria? No. us control of state, right? This state. And we'll find Germany. Right, which one's Germany? French Germany. Could you hold Nida Station? Because you're the only one who can actually use it. That's the only state that can actually use Nida Station. And then they can recruit manpower using it. In opposed to us just sitting down and questioning what the fuck is a Nida Station. Right, there we are. I mean, they're really ruining troops to keep us out again. Which is, the same strategy as Poland used right before their collapse. This is very interesting. Benelux region. Ah, but did they already get sorted out? Oh, lol. No! Service by requirement immediately. Massive, massive stuff. Massive. Thank you, England. Thank you so much. England managed to take one province of ours, and now we must murder them all. Thank you, England. Thank you so much, man. You are such an inspiration, actually, England. I genuinely don't know what I would do without knowing that you're alive, and going to perish soon. Okay, and kick them out of the province ASAP. I love the wrapping effect that we keep doing. And like the AI will never learn its mistake of just don't allow the wrapping. And now just wrap and kill. Wrap and kill what's left. Granted, they do have, yes, I think they might escape this. No, they're not. No, they're not. Good. Good, they are not. 724,000 deaths. And we are finally getting manpower. For the first time in a very long time. For the first time in this war, and I don't even know how long. It has been ridiculously long. I mean, we have took a 10% hit on our, industry. But then again, we just did industrial expansion. So, clearly can't be bad. Can't be bad. Support the intelligentsia. And right back at the same old chiz as per usual. Northwest Germany. That's just pathetic, man. That's just pathetic. That's so pathetic. I'm not even gonna entertain it. We're just gonna. No, we're not even gonna put our garrison. We're just gonna put our straight up just death units in. Just perish. That's embarrassing, man. That's just great embarrassing. Nothing extra, nothing less. Thank you, Greece, for showing how bad you are at war. Right. I mean, the thing is, the Axis does just die when we want to. When we want to kill the Axis, that's it. They are gone. Okay, well, that was a good attempt. Are they still attacking? When are these Italians going to learn? It's not a good idea to keep attacking always. They must have a really sucky time. I mean, like, are they suicidal? Like, if they are, kudos to them. Like, fair enough. They're doing their strat quite effectively. But if they're not, I have a lot of questions to start asking. Like, what the hell is going on? And why are you attacking the French like this? And why the hell was the French design good? Like, this is just the normal French design versus, like, the design that I usually make. Which, apparently, I'm just copying the French design from here on out. It just seems like an effective design. Also, we are just, like, kicking the, Italians out of, their own land. We're probably just going to give it to one of our vassals, because we just don't have the manpower to garrison Italy. We just don't. It's just a very well-known fact. We just don't have the capacity to do that kind of thing. Nice. Okay, and we pause once again, allowing consolidation and movement to be thwarted. Brilliant, right. And now, because we have this as a massive supply hub inside Italian soil, They might get us to shudder a little. That is interesting. 2 divisions over, please. I'm not reliant on that's gonna hold. Okay. And you know, I'm tempted to do the same plan again. Because it just seems to be working. And because the Italians basically have nothing to their name, in terms of manpower, it's kind of funny. And you know, removing a unit in turn is very nice. Removing their divisions, because then they'll have to fulfill to the same old garrison. The AI just says, yes, we need this many troops to defend Italy. We need this many. And they just do it. They just do. And it's lovely. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. I just want that. Why does it have to be so that they can defend themselves and not lose units? That's so sad. Right, anyway. As you can tell, I think the Italian deaths are, like, also, they're incredibly high. They're the same as our deaths. What? Bro. Nah, that's over however many countries. We've lost basically nobody this war. In comparison to our KD, like, our KD is going to be that wild. Like, that's how effective we've been at war. That we've managed to cap out other nations' KDs so hard. I mean, I'm not sure how they can't do any... Well, they have no complementary Germany, I guess. Like, we've disarmed everyone almost perfectly. Like, every nation, they're just about to be okay. And then realize, oh shit, no, we've been done. Actually bent over. And because we keep bombing specifically their railroads and their anti-air, it just means we keep getting away with it. Like, until our planes are all taken out, that is. I mean, it just keeps saying, keep going. Too late. Division is dead. Could we do it again? No? No, are we gonna? Wait. We did it. We actually got both the divisions. And Miano. We're just on no garrison, aren't we? Just the core? Oh, no, because we don't have Genoa. That's really nice. So we're gonna get Miano before we get Genoa, which is just fair. It's nice. Okay. Oh, they might repel us here if we're not careful. Why are you attacking in any capacity anyway? Yeah, this time we are going to have to, like, secure it in with something real quick. Gonna have to get something in. Ah, so sad. Anyway, moving on again. It's really a non-issue. It's clearly the entire Italian force isn't looking at where the attack actually is. Very nice. I'm quite happy with that, actually. The more the Italians are distracted and just don't look where the attacks actually are coming from and losing industry, that's very nice for us. Okay, we're just gonna start asking people for manpower. Say like these guys. You don't have... Oh. Both? 3? It's because we're not doing any. Because apparently we're not garrisoning any. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. If it says I'm not, I'm not. Yep, we're just normal attack amounts. Okay. Western France again. Where is our death units? Why are you there? Mind just quickly going here. Thank you. And then we'll just kill them. That's a 5 and a 3, so that's not gonna be too hard. Especially if we allow them to D-Day a little. I mean, especially if we allow them to D-Day. That is a sense. Right, I actually don't want that to be the case. I'm doing that and then, thank you. Right, if we allow them to D-Day just a smidge. Then, yeah, you can see they're D-Daying quite hard. It's going quite nice for them. But now the plan is we just cut off the head of everything holding them together. Really quickly. We are just the ones who run in and just remove all of their, like, supply. really abruptly. I mean, they're trying to cover as much territory as physically possible, and so are we. I mean, if not, we're covering more territory. Okay, and we're just gonna go take Cherbourg, and life will be good. Life, I think, will be brilliant again in France. The French nation is being liberated once again. Right, and do this. Again, cutting the head off of the British force is very nice. Again, because they're just being forced into mass conflict all the time. Okay. I mean, we didn't get much out of that. I'm gonna have to admit, that was not a professional move I made, but... Okay. That wasn't bad, it just wasn't brilliant. Okay. Okay, something like this. Yeah, that's bro. That's awesome. Right. That's enough Englishman for me to, like, say it's not a bad plan. Or a bad idea. I love it how they can get one troop to waver at best. Okay. Miano is definitely one to want to perish. I love it how England's able to naval invade literally everyone, and has managed to fail invading everyone. I mean, there's only one way that they can cuck me, and that's cucking me. But that also doesn't help them. There's no way England can actually get me without hurting themselves greatly, and it's kind of one of those laughable moments that you're kind of like, oh, okay. So you can't actually do anything. Get wrecked. Okay. Straight in place. I don't want reinforcement to be a concept. I love it how they don't have supply in their own nation. And that all of their garrisons are shocking. Actually shocking. Like, when it's so shocking that we can actually pull off these, like, 1v, like, trillion battles. And still keep moving. You gotta question how good that state actually is. And yes, we are going to immediately, like, wrap around the Italians. That's why we pausated that northern battle at all. Was to pausate this battle to be much more successful. And this battle is a million times more important, really. The other battle's just a distraction. For this one. Yeah. This battle should go very well. Realistically speaking. Do you mind attacking Venice real quick? Stopping anyone escaping? Thanking you. Okay. I mean, suddenly, a lot of our units are escaping Venice. I mean, that's fair. Padova? I just want the encirclement, really. In any capacity. Regardless of what that capacity looks like, I don't care. I love it how it says that we are definitely going to lose these battles. And it's just taking pure numbers in. Nothing but pure. Which is fine. I don't mind the game being like, oh, you're not going to do well, and then, like, proceeds to be very surprised. Because obviously the AI have came up with a number off the top of their head. An actual, like, thing that they're doing. And, you know, it's fair. Okay. Okay. L Italy. Actual L moment. We can't quite split them, is the only problem. Because there's so many troops there. It's just almost impossible to completely split without having that extra piece. I mean, maybe if we do this. Only one. To be fair, it won't take long to get at all. Why is it being bombed or something? I was gonna say, it only takes 3 days to get. So, now we've got that, Venice should have a supply line. like, as of tomorrow. Yeah, nice. Brilliant. That is exactly what I want to hear and see. Stabilize supply. Stabilize supply on this line. Right at the most desperate time to have it. Massive. I was almost starting to think it wasn't going to happen. Well, at that rate, it's not going to happen. Right, 72%. 71. Yeah, no, we need something going on. We need something extra. Something miraculous to happen. We want to secure everything. Okay. I mean, Padova is the family favorite. Right. Okay. We're gonna just bring in one really good force. One really good division. Well, two. Oh, wait. We can actually get armored operations, which it doesn't do much for our troops, but it will increase us just that teensy bit due to our use of trucks. 65. Yeah, we could do this. We could actually pull this out of our ass. Is it bien? Bien? Right. If we can hold these guys in line. If we can hold them in for, I don't know, maybe like 10, 20 days at max, we will get this encirclement. And that is sexy of an encirclement. Oh my god, you can feel it crumbling. You can actually see and feel it crumble. We need this to just go through now. Yes! That is an insane encirclement. That is genuinely the most this is going to make the most wild ass. So grand encirclement. Yep, we did it. We got the golden medal for it. That is insane. That is actually wild. We have done it live today. The grandest of encirclements. That is the entire Italian force in one encirclement. I knew it was. Oh, that one's even dirtier. Push that. I don't care if I lose provinces. I think that's the entire Italian force in one hit. I don't see a way that they can stabilize themselves after this. I think Italy's dead. I think we've killed Italy. There's no Italian saving from here on out. Oh, and that's not a port. Oh my god. Ouch. When you see the biggest GG marks over the Italian peninsula. Just like people holding flags saying GG. Get wrecked, nerd. But yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing stopping us anymore. Once we've freed up our entire force, that's it. I don't even care if I share the amount of kills. The amount of Italian deaths. Italy's about to alt F4 the map when you're done with it. Look at that encirclement, man. Jesus Christ. Ooh, the entire force got fucking encircled. There was not one division that escaped that. Not one. You'd expect maybe like five to escape. At like minimum. Zero left. Zero was able to support their fellow comrades. And we're still losing air superiority. I love that, and we're still losing superiority. It's still happening. I don't even know what armies need what anymore. Go ahead. Good luck. No. We just all run in and we all just murder these 7. I love it how we're not even getting the kills for some of these anymore. Some of the kills we're not even getting. Ah, they added that pocket just in case Italians get split there. That's actually balancing. That's fair. Okay. I love it how we don't get half those kills. Let's face it, Italy has always been weak. If there was anything giving the Italians people a better government that's actually competent enough, the military could actually defend them. Bro is literally talking about fascism. That is not good. Right. I'm not going to look at my KD, because my KD means nothing. It would be my entire... How is my entire... Oh, right, yeah, East India, like that, and yeah, China. Northwest Germany again. Oh. Let's see, do they hit one province that we want? Right. Rest of the army group. Right. We'll want to do it now, I guess. I don't even know how to, like, do this now, so we're gonna... Oh no! Right, 48 divisions, please. Murder. We couldn't even get the ports this time. Kill them! Kill them, sick them! Get them! Okay. That is a sickening attack. That was the biggest encirclement. That is 1.24 million. We're going to piece out of Italy as the most triumphant ass force the world has ever seen. Not even like a triumphant force. The most triumphant. I don't think anyone's beat the Italians at that hard before. That was the most... That was brutal. It was the... I hope in this stream I've gone up by like 70 million subscribers. Just for that move alone. That one maneuver is worth everything. I love it how we also have like literally nothing going for us. Like, there's absolutely nothing running for us in any way. I mean, we own all of Europe. That is just accepted. There's no way that cannot be the accepted thought line. Yeah, let's just take out this port, I guess. Let's just make them run and flee. Where Benelux region? Fair enough. We'll get to you in 2 to 5 working days. We're maining on your other invasion real quick. And wrapping it up. We'll be with you. We'll be with you. I don't care about KD anymore. The Italian nation is dead. They're gone. Mussolini has been deposed. The civil war is any moment, and I definitely get the vassal. I just definitely get it. There's no question. There's no question. This is the most, like, patriotic rundown I've ever done for the French state. Like, you cannot defend Italy anymore. There's no defense to be made. I outman them 10 to 1 now. And that's an insane stat when you think of it. I started the war outmanned. Like, I was like down 2 to 1. At least 2 to 1. And now, just encirclement after encirclement, they can't resist it. I'm just painting these borders. There's no resistance to be had. The Italians can't do anything. It's gone. There's nothing. There's nothing to be done. Their strength is so low that we can just walk over every single division if we like. My god. At least now I know how the AI do their divisions, and I will just be copying it from now on. It's just an objectively better... They're defending Rome quite well. Okay, I think that's Italy, right? Yeah, Italy's basically just dead now. Imagine... Oh no, you can't be telling me, Italy, you're gonna let me kill your entire army. No. No, you can't... No. No. I'm actually tempted to stop this madness. I'm about to kill the entire French army. That's diabolical. That's actually wrong. I feel like I'm committing a crime here. And I'm just playing the game. Alright, fall of Hong Kong. I mean, Rome has fallen. The Great French. The Czechoslovak Republic. I forgot they even existed. Okay. Okay. No, straight there. We want that province. That province is necessary. I want to get the I want the Italian encirclement. The entire Italian army encirclement. The entire thing. Okay. Just outright whole Italian army. The entire thing. The entire thing. I want to encircle. Italy must have walked its army into a giant death trap. They did. They did. It's such a giant one. Oh! That is the entire Italian army. That is the entire thing. The entire army. Italy declared war on Italy. It's over. There ain't no force. Yeah, transfer the territory. I'm not holding it. Look at that. They just deleted their force in the end. Bro knows it's so Jova. Bro knows it's Jova. We're just automatically encircled. Oh my god. That was the entire... Repubblica Sociale Italia has now just restarted their death countdown. I think it's too late anyway. GG's, Italy, GG's. That is diabolical to end that. I mean, our own force can now just repel the English invasions without any interactions. And as a result, we will actually weirdly liberate Greece. Which is just strange. Just as a result of us doing this, a Greek liberation will happen. Taranto, I obviously claiming... Are they independent, actually? They are. This is the first time, and I do mean this. To my knowledge, this is the first time in Hearts of Iron that there has ever been an independent Sociale Repubblica Italia. Jesus Christ. Because it means that everyone else in the Axis had to be capped first, and that just cannot happen most games. Like, most of all games, it just can't occur. Oh my god. GG's, Italy, GG's. That is... It's Jova, man. It's Jova. Stop fighting. Just stop fighting. Don't embarrass yourself. Just... Another goddamn encirclement. It's just GG's. Just accept your fate, Italy. Christ. Yeah, and for the Axis, we have claims on everywhere. So, Hungary gets nothing. Like, even if Hungary had 100% war support, like, well, not 100% war score, something like, I don't know, 60, we would still get everything. Because everything costs about 5 for us. Except for, you know, the overseas territories. Yeah. Oh my god. Just suddenly get Africa. Oh god. Oh god, what have I done? What have I done to these people? 1.5 million deaths. Or how many kills? Let's get the Italian KD here. 300,000 to 1.5 million. That is a 5 KD against a force that I had to fight an uphill battle. Literally uphill battle. Massive GG's. Massive GG Sicily. Massive. It was almost inspirational. I love it how everyone's getting there a second before I do. Making it very frustrating and annoying. Infantry designs suck sometimes. And that sometimes is just when that happens. Yeah, we're gonna just allow them to land at least. I feel like it's unfair otherwise. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. We'll put them on that province. Go in. Might just walk there. Honestly, valid at this rate. Just exiles them. There's just no more Italian force. What is Italy? Thank you, Italy. Right. So, German Reich, we want to claim in the name. Okay, so, we have a Germany to give. French Germany, 460. That's fine. I'm happy with that. And now, we need to find Regino del Sud. Should be at the bottom. Regino del Sud, I swear I saw it. Republic of Holof. God, this is the only problem with us. It's just like how many people were in this war, so I don't know where. It would have to be near the bottom. Regino del Sud. Need a station? Okay. And then, because we've now united Italy, the rest of the war needs to be dictated. Now we have 18 areas that we can dictate what happens to. And a lot of them are kind of nothing states, to be fair. I mean, Sardinia, I think just a French puppet. It just makes sense. It just goes on from, you know, life, as it were. Yeah, I think trying to claim that in Africa should be chill. And we will land ourselves in the Africa directly now. Okay. Eritrea, we don't want any of those anyway. And they've claimed that in our name anyway. Yeah, we've won 90% of this war. So I'm happy with us. As it goes. Dernier, where's Dernier? Yep, I can happily not take Dernier. That's just gonna make a really freaking weird border. Oh, dude. Yeah, we went to puppet, right? We just own half of it or something. Do remember that we were the ones who created North Africa. And French Italy now owns that. This is not border goal. This is border existence. This is border life. Right. This is bordering insanity. Right. And we're gonna have to create a new division of infantry, of which fights for all of Africa back. Just kind of a hilarious situation. Just the biggest parry the world's ever seen. Again, I'm not certain on actually what's gonna happen as a result of this. Just gonna be very interesting. We're just gonna have to liberate this to Libya. Literally liberate Libya. And there's going to be a lot of force that suddenly appears because they all want to leave. And this is now mine. Very, very strange things have happened. Give control of state. I mean, you can take all of this if you... I have no reason to want them. I don't want your guys. I want to give... Let me give control of areas. You can do whatever you want. But as this is now a new state, right? All of those kills that I created are just gone. Suddenly, I have done nothing wrong. Okay. And Italy's just going to garrison all of this very happily with their nice little industry. And very, very high amounts of everything else. So thank you, Italy. Right. Nice. French Italy is just a bit of a weird situation for everyone. Mainly for France and Italy. We are all confused on what's going on and how we're going to conduct ourselves after the war. Antwerpen. Yeah, I mean, nobody quite understands how Belgium's going to react either. We're all just a bit confused. I mean, yeah, absolutely, man. I'm a big fan. I love it how I just like click on them the day before, like we do one of our biggest, like, aha, here he goes. Right. Are you not in the war? You are definitely in the war. Why can we not just... Clearly there's nobody. Let's take it before there is a somebody. You know? Let's just make sure there will continuously be nobody. And that there could never be somebody. Right. Brilliant. We're just gonna... Nice. British North Africa has capitulated. I love it how there's just two North Africas. Okay. We're going to create this plan to be a little bit better. And then we're gonna make it do something like this. Where Italy is going to finally be able to do what they wanted this whole time. Ouch. Ouch to those British who wanted to stop the plans of the French. Oof. To them. Oof. Right. And I think, comrades, on this note, I think we've won. Not gonna lie. We have all of Europe. And we are just constantly memeing on the English so hard. I mean, we have nearly 1 million kills against the English alone. We just collapsed the entire Italian government for free. Giving ourselves a nice little free puppet. And giving ourselves the entire war there. Giving ourselves a nice bit of land out here. Germany. with nice 36,000. I mean, theoretically, I think they might implode? Question mark? I mean, they've been handing that around quite a bit. That could implode. Right. Oh, nice. Jutland Peninsula. Again, we would just... You can see there's actually a garrison now. The English have become so predictable that there's a garrison ready. And I think I can happily leave it on that. I mean, we now have a force that we could definitely, like... Yeah, I give it, like, a few days and they'll just collapse. Yeah. I kind of expected this. The English don't have enough anything anymore, like every other nation. They have a navy, and they'll sit behind the navy for a while, but inevitably they'll die. Inevitably, the death will happen. Because we're literally generating men on a millions basis. There's no real way to stop us. Okay. Not that one. Could take that one. That will wrap round the backside. Take their supply hub. And then end the Romanians as well? Question mark? I mean, like... Once again, this is just one big encirclement. I mean, look at this. This is redonkulous. I mean, this is at the point where I could happily sit in and be like, yeah, das ist nett. Why? Let's escape the Matrix. I shall watch this SEO after I finally go to dinner and finally capitulate myself to sleep. Because I think this is a GG. I think this is such a GG moment. I mean, there's no way. The English can't quite... There's not enough angles, surely. There's not enough English to do this anymore. Surely not. Let's remove the plan here. I mean, it did look dodgy for quite a while until we took the entire axis really decisively. And then murdered everything that there was. I mean, they're gonna probably go constant monarchy. Chances are likely. They've deposed Mussolini. They'll do something like that. And because they're not even far through the degree, they're not even gonna look at independence for a long time. I mean, I'll probably let them have independence anyway. Again, I don't care enough. I think it's GG. So, I'm gonna leave off with that. I mean, we could take Ethiopia and make it a right meme. But it's 1942. The English have... What is their conscription at? Yeah, their extensive conscription. They are crying in manpower. Their industry is quite good, to be fair. But our industry is now better. And they're against us and the Soviets. Well, we could fight the Soviets, but I just don't see why. We've had such nice relations with them. And I don't see a reason of fighting one of the strongest forces on Earth. That will tire us out and tire them out. And we could just collapse the Allies. Get all them together. Because again, in this war, we have 26%. Where the Soviets, if I look at them... Oh, right, they're not in the same faction. Yeah, they have 10%. It's kind of a case of it doesn't really matter. And the USA is apparently against everyone. Let's go USA. Who are you against? You're against Japan. But you're not part of the Allies. Nobody likes them. But yeah, Japan's kind of... Japan could try the French encirclement tactic, but I don't think they'd work. Just big up Kingdom of Syria expanding into Jordan for no good reason. I think that's personally quite hilarious. I also just love the garrison of Greece for no reason. And the fact that we rule the entire Mediterranean without being present, that's quite a meme. Also quite a meme the fact that the English have owned the entire isle the entire time. And yet, they've not been able to do anything with it. I mean, granted, if we still kept the people out here, like if we had like one... Like if we made Java a thing, just like with 4 or 5 provinces or something, the English Navy would be split and we'd do Operation Sea Lion. But I intentionally didn't do that because that's just scummy, man. But yeah, they want to resupply in our ports. No, man. Why would you want to... What relevance do I have to the war? Because, like, we're not liberated. So, just to point out, we causated our Allies' war early. Very early. But it's kind of like the Allies versus everyone. we could say to this for the Allies. I just don't think they're gonna come back from, especially if half of their people have disappeared. Yeah, the war, Japanese, French-British war, you can see it's halfway, right? But in reality, they just effed off a ton of African states, whilst we've effed off real nations like Czech, we've effed off Romania, Poland, and Greece, with only Ethiopia and some colonies standing. Like, it will just be England alone soon. Yeah, and we could just justify war go on some other nations and hit them down. But I don't really see why we would. Yeah. I think I'm content with a lot of these borders. I would maybe attack the Rhineland to, alleviate that on French Germany so that they can make more units. But other than that, there is a game here. I think it's over. I mean, we could play to like 1960 is what I'm saying. So comrades, I will say, after that very long-winded explanation, it's been lovely, and I'll see you another day. Bye!